Unfortunately, the only Japanese author that I like is a fascist, so it makes it kind of hard to enjoy his work. Because you sit there like, well, this guy was a horrible human being. Have you heard of Yukio Mishima? Oh, basically, how do I speedrun his life? So as a child, he was abused by his grandma and made to cross-dress as a woman. And then like 13, his dad, who was a Japanese nobleman in like 1920s, shoved him into a military school. And so he went from spending 12 years being a girl to being in like a really repressive, like masculine. Yeah, in Japan just before World War II, developed some very serious mental problems. But then World War II happens, and he was so like.
Hello and welcome back to the TeaPK channel. We have our 51st episode today of the TeaPK D&D campaign. As usual, let's go around and introduce ourselves. Luke, who are you playing and who are you?
Every week I forget that I'm first. I don't know why. Yes, I'm Luke, you're correct. Playing Sfian, who's now also known as Cupid.
The love god. And then Dozy, who are you playing today?
Yep, my name's Oscar. I'm the reason for the delay today. I'm very sorry about that. I'm playing Figglebottom, who is a forest gnome who uses a sling to take down his enemies. Think David versus Goliath, that kind of vibe.
Yeah, a little short fuck hits hard. Next up, the Frenchman.
One day I will be someone else than just a Frenchman, I hope. I am Maravides. I'm playing Puck, Soul Knife Rogue. I have been Cupid's helper, I guess, reluctantly. And yeah,
cool.
That's it.
Aiden, who are you playing and who are you?
Well, I'm Aiden, and I'm playing Tau, the half-elf fighter, big sword, and trying to get Puck to listen.
Never gonna happen. Yeah, and Sam is not here playing with us today. And I am Tom. I'm the game master, the herder of cats. We have got a prediction that should be going up today, which will be whoever will be after Sam. Maybe Luke. Oscar, you able to chuck that up?
I will set that up. Yes, sir.
Thank you. Appreciate it. And as usual, halfway through, 20-minute break. So we'll be about 4 hours and 20 minutes. And we'll stick to that this time. Last time we went a bit over to get
1 hour
finish.
over.
Yeah, quite a bit. And obviously the prediction in chat, see if Luke will roll a nat 20, and that includes on any of the rolls he does, including on Sam's character as well as his, who he is playing today. In combat, that is, and if I ask for any other rolls. So aside from that, get that prediction going. Can I have everyone roll a d20 in Foundry? We'll do that right now and see who gets the point of GM's inspiration. Interesting.
And the second one will be for tricks.
Okay. All right. Well, Luke and Tal, if you could do another roll each, please, as you both rolled 17.
Deuce. Oh.
Hey.
Okay. Well,
it adds up to 20.
I'll just flip it over to a 2. Fortunately, that only shows my side. Cool. Yeah, there you go, Luke. You have a point of inspiration for the day on your character. Awesome. Right.
Am I right saying we gained a heroic resolve, or am I making that up?
Yes, everyone gains a heroic resolve. So add that to your sheets. I will add it to Trix's as well.
Thank you.
I think that's in here. Heroic resolve 1.
Apparently I have 3. That can't be possible, right?
No, I think it is. I gave you all one the other day, other session as well, when I don't think you were here. If people notice, we also now have an actual icon for the points, and they're no longer T points, they're T leaves, which kind of makes sense. nothing really major on that front. Watch time is now calculated and converted into tea bags if you're watching, but I don't think anyone aside from Tal really pays too much attention from that in here, aside from some of the chatters. And probably by the time we play next, because we don't have a session on the 29th, if I recall correctly, so the next session will be on the 12th. By that time, I'll probably have a raffle open for people to try and take part in and play in a one-shot. So that will be up for next time.
You're saying that's the week of my birthday.
What is? Is that your birthday?
My birthday's the 10th. Yeah. I will be playing.
Yeah. No. Celebrate your birthday on the 12th. Wait, no, hang on.
No, I'm doing family stuff intentionally the next weekend, so it's all that I don't miss.
Yeah, the 12th is ours. Oh, I appreciate that, mate.
Yeah.
Right, cool. I
like D&D. What can I say?
Yeah, love it. All right. So I think we can jump into it. We are running obviously a little bit late, but that is fine. We've got to do the recap, and I won't ask Oscar to, and I won't ask Sam to, as they're not here. Well, sorry, she's not here. Cool. So, last session.
Do you want me to do it, or are you going to do it?
I will run through it. It is fine. I was just jumping onto your notes and gonna make sure I don't.
Okay, so I'm making.
I haven't told you yet.
I am making the recap just transitively. Okay, good.
So last session, we had Sufi head back to the barracks along with everyone else until both Sufi and Puck left to go and try and establish a pickup for Ramas, who was after some more drugs, but he was denied it due to hurting the heart of the drug dealer's son. And after a discussion, they went off to meet Anders over at the docks, who works alongside Ramas and was in a romantic situation with Ramas, but was left heartbroken and off to the side. I don't even remember what you'd even call it, but yeah, just bobbed off. He wasn't called the next morning, whatever it may be. Heartbroken.
Ghosted.
Persuasions were had, deceptions as well at some point, some sneakiness. I think it was like a 30 total stealth roll from Puck, who was listening on the other side of the wall. And eventually a discussion was had where Anders would help make the introduction as long as you guys essentially, messed around with Ramas a little bit, but he essentially got over it, but wanted Ramas to essentially apologize to him, which we did off screen. He apologized, and an introduction was set up to meet one of the canal rats, otherwise known as the free carriers, who operates something underneath the market spire. Meanwhile, back in the barracks, remember, what was going on there? There was Tal spoke to Bran, and some guilt was had for Mara, not Puck, but Mara, as the soppy-sounding Bran, the bear folk, was pretty disappointed in themselves. They thought they had lost it, and when it was returned, they were, pretty happy and thankful, a little bit disappointed to have been stolen from. But either way, Tal now has to decide if he wants to continue on trying to deal with Puck and fix him. We'll see how that goes. The whole group headed the next day. Was it the next day or was it right away? My brain.
It's written in the note. If in the note it doesn't say next day, it's not the next day.
Yeah, I was going to say, because this was all in the same day. In that afternoon, you guys went down to the docks, the group did, met up with... I only put the name here, and my brain is lagging, so I'm going to switch back to my notes now.
To Pris? With Pris?
Yeah.
Pris. Yes.
Yeah. Met up with Pris, who is a rat folk. Nice and simple name for them, rat folk.
Actually, it was the next day, because it's written in the note, in next day.
Mm-hmm. I was going to say, I remember us sleeping on it. So.
Yes, because your old faces and everything is now gone. You're no longer looking old. We got to that point. But yeah, you met up with Pris, who essentially was like, "Oh, great, we need help. Come come and help us. It's an emergency. Something has just gone to shit. Good timing, lo and behold. And you went up in a canal boat halfway through the spire. You dipped into an invisible wall into a secret dock area with a fairly large boat or canal boat on part of the dock where Marcus lives, who is essentially the leader of the free carriers, who has a whole set of pile of sticks where you can see intricate sort of notches up and down them. A very strange sort of individual who rushed you along as you could hear screaming coming down from a set of tunnels that sort of went down in towards the ground. You rushed down, went into about like a 30-foot room, quickly dispatched a giant ant, as it were, huge thing that had chopped an individual in half with its what do you call them again? It's not pincers.
Pincers,
what are they called?
mandibles.
Sliced this poor individual in half, and it's not just rat folk down here. It's some Nerali and some humans and other folk as well, which is probably why they don't want to actually go via the name the canal rats. Probably was just a placeholder or whatever it may have been, or just a nickname. You were then told that, hey, there is 3 people who'd been kidnapped and rushed off with some other form of ants, and you were asked to go and take care of them and return the people if you can. And in trade for this, they were going to help you the best to their ability to get entrance to the underneath of the Stonebound Oath compound. What that exactly entails, we'll have to wait and see, and there would also be some other form of reward alongside that. You rushed off, chasing down the tunnels, going through a few different challenges, with only one failure, a strength fail of all things, from good old Puck. But for the most part, no consequences were fortunately had. You made it into the room, not being able to sneak up on them due to the loud noise, but it's unlikely going to happen anyway due to the drift globe orb, whatever it may be called, which was letting off a huge array of sunlight from Sufi's hands, as it were. And you rush into this room where you see a couple of giant ants, 3 carrier ants, or bearer ants, I think I called them, which were carrying 3 individuals who were sort of tied up or pushed together via this amber-looking sort of substance that sort of wrapped around their bodies. Phonic was had. They were killed. Tao was knocked unconscious. One of the captors was killed, unfortunately, by an acid spray. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Is there anything key that people feel I've missed, aside from the fact that, yes, Sufi and Puck both played Cupid throughout that session?
I have nothing to add.
I think that's it. Oscar needs to know that Figgle yelled that he was the hero of Thistledale in the caverns, because Trix was in character, but I think that's it. Also,
there's no one there to tell. Why am I yelling it in the
because you actually are the one who killed you killed every mob.
Oh,
Figgle killed every mob,
okay.
And he kills every mob except one.
So... Well, I think Sufi, you got 2, didn't you?
Oh yeah, I got 2 because they were in the tunnel at the south.
Hey,
yeah.
Mara's still talking. What did he say?
You got 4, I got 2. So
okay.
Yeah.
I'm in my element, killing animals, unnatural animals.
Yeah, the animals that glow green and are big by absolutely no faults of your own. That's not.
Your mic is kind of cutting out. You get animated a little bit there.
That's
too much energy.
The noise gate is getting breached.
I think it's a problem only on Discord, maybe because
they're saying in chat as well. So.
God damn it! Why though? Okay. I'm just gonna quiet my mic.
The selected content cannot be played directly on what? Oh, what?
I'm even in great health.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, you are.
I'm fine as well. I didn't lose a single HP.
I just did a lot of hits.
Yeah, even though I was in melee the whole time.
That is very strange. Maybe I think the heat is messing with my microphone settings.
Is Watch Together working for anyone else, or is it just me?
No, it's
can hear
working
it.
for
It's
me.
I can hear it.
It's playing for me. Yeah.
You just changed the song.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like
for
a
whatever reason,
jaunty
it's now saying
tune.
that.
Yeah, it's very
Saying I
jovial.
now need to install the fucking browser extension for some reason. It's like, what is
Hell
it about?
no to the no,
Yeah,
no,
I
no,
fucking
hell
need
to the
that shit.
no.
Thank you. Like, what the fuck?
Brilliant.
You're using a VPN or ad blocker. I mean, technically I am using an ad blocker, but not on. Yeah, I'm using a fucking.
None of their
router wide.
business.
You're not signed into your YouTube account. I guess that might be the issue. Let me just check why that is, because I'd like music whilst we're doing this. I am certainly
I have
signed
music.
into my YouTube account.
So my gain should be better. Let me know. When I get excited again, I suppose. I shall never laugh again, and every problem will be solved.
For that.
Oh fuck! I forgot about the armor being reduced as well.
Yep. I think
Wow,
that's
that's
just
-1
you
right
and
now.
Tricks. I
Yeah,
think
it's a
Tricks
skill
has-
issue, unfortunately.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna remove my gain entirely and see what happens.
Yeah. I'm just re-logging, so just bear with me one moment. Go in here, join. Just because I don't have time, I'm just gonna fucking install their stupid fucking thing.
Are you sure you're not in, like, when I shrink the window, it tries to put me in mobile mode.
No, I'm not.
Just in case.
Okay, I'm reading that I found a Hearthhold recipe parchment.
Oh yeah,
That's the thing you got out of the box.
that's the thing
Yeah.
that you found at the end of the session where you were there. In the
Oh, like
in
the
in the puzzle
crazy.
box. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's
It's
a
just more
crazy, magnificent mansion recipe.
But we have to build
Uh,
it.
We have to build it, but it's like
In a
incredibly
dwarven forge.
complicated. Yeah, we need like a dwarven forge and like dark iron and.
I know where
the
we could find
shit.
something dwarven.
Do
You're
you?
just the guy.
What? Oh, we have a Volodomir something we can contact.
We also have a thing that some dwarves are after.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, maybe pulling up to the dwarves with the thing that the dwarves are after is not a good idea.
So I've written this down, like, I think like 25 sessions ago. And I don't know if it's pertinent, but...
I don't know why the fuck this is not working. I'm gonna try and open it up in shitty fucking Chrome.
Yeah, it works in Chrome. That's where I have it.
God.
Because...
I thought this was ash. I was like, why is there dead ash? No, it's just a like PNG of 500 ants.
Yep. Yeah. Homemade.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, if you zoom in, you can see it.
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
zoomed
zoom
in.
Yeah.
I'm gonna zoom in for the viewers, yeah. So
Didn't I crit those?
you
Yeah,
did.
you killed
Some
them.
Which
crit
one
a
They
pile of
didn't get to
ants.
hurt anyone.
Which one of the ants? Every single one of those ants is an individual entity.
Create a pile
Or
of
is it?
ants.
It's a hive mind, right? Is it an individual entity?
Just roll like
Technically.
3,000 initiatives.
What, are we gonna have another Sharktopus combat, are we?
Oh.
Alright.
Yeah, if we just say something happened hard enough, it becomes real, like the sharktopus.
The Sharktopus
If
did
you say
not
it
happen.
hard enough and then do a chaos roll, it
So
might
we're gonna fight an ant mole now.
Hmm.
We need a wish spell when
guess.
it's just 10 million ants.
Fine. Okay, just let me.
Animal
change
kind of makes
my-
sense. I could see that being like a real creature.
I mean, with
an
the...
animal, yeah.
Oh!
You know, we got owlbears. Why not ant moles? That makes perfect sense.
Okay.
Yeah,
cool,
but
right.
they already dig
I have
underground.
music
don't they?
now.
So it's-
Yeah, but you broke playback on stream, so give me a sec.
Oops.
Okay, it's okay.
Hello.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. Finally get back to it. Yeah, so You were in this cavern, as it were. I mean, it seems like part of it's natural. Other parts of it just seems like it's been cleared out. There are still 2 individuals who are down on the ground. Well, 3 actually. Tal. You've got the dead individual to the south, and then you've got Sufi with 2 other individuals around who are wrapped up tight and unable to at the moment move. And we were still in initiative order, but I think it's probably unnecessary.
That's because we ended the fight immediately, just left.
Yeah.
We didn't do anything.
Yeah, so Trix had said that she was going to heal Tau at the end. So we're going to, unless Puck or Sufi, you feel like you're going to do something, I'm going to end initiative. So is there anything you guys would do on your turn? Or can I?
I would just be picking up the person. That's the only thing I'd done is I picked up the person and was slowly bringing them back. So.
No, I don't think so. Who is emitting light? I don't remember who is emitting light.
I am.
Sufi.
Oh, Sufi, you are. Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Trix would shrink down. Just do that as well. Active effect.
How do I remove the 40 feet?
Right click on your token on the left side.
Yeah, it's elevation.
Oh, it was like popping up and then disappearing, but it's because I have my profile like tabbed out.
Okay.
So that's fixed.
Okay. Yeah. Trix would wander on over, and she would cast her spell. And I mean, I guess you might as well do it, Luke. If you go onto her profile and use her Cure Wounds in her spells, her one use of it.
Is it shooting hand? No. Is it Balmy Touch? Oh, additional spells, Cure Wounds. So.
See how much Tau gets healed up for.
Nice.
Did that apply?
No. You just need to add it in. 16. You guys don't have ability to affect other people's tokens. Cool. So, we enter into this. Tau, you are just getting up as Trix heals you. For you, Figgle, yeah, you'd obviously been at the back there, slinging your slingshot, as it were. Why is Grapple still on you?
Who is covered in acid? Trix and Tal, I think.
Yeah. But yeah. What are you guys doing?
So one of these a uranium ant? Somebody's glowing green, full-out ant.
Yeah, so they all have like a slight glow, green glow to them.
Okay. But do they seem interesting for harvesting purposes?
Yep.
Mandibles, antenna. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Essences, which I think have become even more of an interest for people.
I think I am going to make a wide perimeter. I don't know what the correct word would be.
Yep.
To just check around if there are any other things coming in. And when I'm done, I will, depending on how things unfold, very shamelessly rifle through the pockets of the dead man.
Okay, can you roll the perception check for me as you walk around the perimeter of the room?
27.
Fucking hell. So as far as your eyes can see down this tunnel, there is nothing. You don't see any like ominous green glows, but like hearing, you can hear like slight crumbling of something that is sort of like echoing down, but it's only every so often. It sounds like perhaps however far down there, and it could be like quite a distance, and it may not even be like straight, because it sounds like it's very much like an echoed sort of sound. So it could be quite the distance. And yeah, I mean, you make your way all the way around to the southern exit as well, seeing this body here. Similar story, aside from that there is like no sounds, you don't see any glows or anything. And then on the eastern side, you again hear some like scattering of sounds similar to the other one.
Okay.
And so you're busy going around doing that, and we'll keep note that you're gonna try and rifle through, but that's gonna take a moment for you to go through and do.
I just have a question, if that's okay.
Yep.
So this might be a tiny bit metagaming, but I don't think so, because I just saw big ants tunneling. Could those sound be like other big monsters tunneling? Like, is that like a reasonable assumption to make?
It doesn't sound heavy enough on that front. Like, it's very light sort of sound.
Oh, okay.
So it's more as if like some vibrations or something is like disturbing some dirt or something that then falls down and like echoes through like a tunnel. And you'd guess, you know, with the 27, like that, these are long tunnels, and so the sounds are going to echo and travel quite far. So it could be quite far away for whatever it is, and perhaps it is bigger, but it's so far away you couldn't quite determine that. But from the sound things, like with how light it sounds, it doesn't sound scary. But I say it doesn't sound scary, but just given the context, maybe it does. Figgle, you are wandering over to the body. Are you gonna look to try and start slicing it up?
Well, Figgle goes, guys, someone help me! I'm gonna harvest it. Cow Tricks, are you well enough?
Hal is just like clutching his side.
Okay, Tricks.
I'm not role playing as Tricks. I'm Bernard.
Yeah, no, Tricks,
Our controller.
Yeah, Tricks will help you, and we can do it where, you know, everyone to some degree is going to be providing support, and we'll look to like sort of speed through here. But we'll have Tricks and I think will be the main two on this front. So, sorry. Oh, you were interrupting me now.
I was just going to say I am bringing over the two alive people.
Okay.
Because it's the two, these two, isn't it? Yeah. So the one that was with everyone else is the one that died.
Yes, indeed. But we'll just quickly speed through this to get it done here. So, oh, I forgot to send this beforehand. Are you gonna do the big giant ant?
Yes, I'll do one. There's 3 big ants.
Yeah.
Or is there one? Yeah, I'll
but
do
you
one
don't
of
have
the big
time
ants.
to.
Yeah.
Take 30 minutes to do, but we'll speed through it. I've just posted a list of things. If you can decide on a list of things in order of what you'd want to collect them for, keep in mind that essence is a separate role. We'll then come back to this in a moment. Sufi, so you've carried over this individual. We'll jump back a second. So you get up to about here where you're carrying one of them. There's other ones like being obviously like dropped by the ground here. What are you doing? What is the?
So are they conscious?
They seem somewhat like in and out of consciousness.
So yeah, when I bring the second one over to the first, I put them down and I like, you know, lie them down so then if they faint or whatever, and then kneel next to them and I sort of put my hand on the shoulder and say, "Are you okay?" And sort of give them a shake.
Like spits out like a bunch of dirt from their mouth. The one you originally on your shoulder was a rat folk. They're like spit out this dirt. And do you like did you say you pulled off like the amber that was like holding them tight together, or?
Now that I know that was happening, yes, I would have.
Yeah, I'd mentioned at the start, but yeah, essentially it looks like there's like an amber coloured sort of material that is essentially lumped around their like chest and body and holding their arms still, and also this individual's tail. And so as soon as you free it, the tail like whipping around sort of emotively, and it's just like, yeah, where's Cass? Where's Cass? and they like turn their head and see next to you, and they just no, like the other individual who's over here. I knew you like in the process of untying them as you're asking him how he, how he is. This person sort of like drags themselves over. You can see that they're incredibly beaten up.
I don't say anything else. I just sort of help them.
Yeah. Thank you. Where are we? And they sort of look around at the giant ant, scream, and one of them just passes out. And we'll go back to Tal. How are you doing now?
I think he's just kind of like taking it all in. I mean, how long we got? We got like half an hour, right?
Yep.
A balm of wound cleansing. So I think he'd use that for 10 minutes.
Okay.
Which is what?
Yes, bombs are getting used. DM rejoices.
We had another one being used the other day. Why?
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, no, it's because
1d6 plus 4.
Yeah, I use it on myself.
Yeah. Oscar, were you here for when Sufi got beaten up by kids?
Yes.
Yeah, that was 2 episodes ago.
Cool. You hear all that?
Assassin kids, but sure.
Halflings.
Halflings. Yeah.
They weren't even kids.
Yes,
They were
let's
kids,
jump into the.
Otherwise.
We'll jump into the roll here. So essentially, for carving this up, I do 2 separate rolls in it because I want to give you a higher chance of having essences because they're so well used. So essentially, you need 2 people to do an intelligence-based survival roll and then a dex-based survival roll. Yeah, so I think it's Trix and Figgle who will be doing that. Figgle, are you going to do the intelligence-based one?
Wow.
Intelligence-based
Survival is
one.
wisdom.
Or... Yeah, you change it in the drop-down.
Oh, yes, I will do that.
So, yeah, Trix has good decks. Or decent deck. Not as good as yours. But...
My intelligence survival is weak.
Trix's would be a +2 from efficiency.
I'm still better.
So I do dex.
Yeah, you do deck. I'm rolling an intelligence survival. Hell yeah.
Okay. Cool. Well, that's enough to get the one thing you asked for, which was the chitin. I can never say it correctly.
Chitin.
There you go. My dyslexic brain forgetting. And then let's do another one of those for the frail essence stone. And then we are done.
No!
If only I'd rolled the one.
Wait. Oh, shit.
Almost.
Nice. Big.
Is it 20 or 25?
That's enough. It's enough. Yeah, I rolled the 1, but
the one doesn't matter.
The additions
almost
were okay.
wasn't enough.
The additions are okay.
25 total.
I thought you just took the highest one.
No. It's they're combined.
25 total.
Yeah. I've essentially made it far easier to get these essence stones than what it would be.
Because then we can actually use them.
Yep. So cool. You're gonna add that to those 2 things.
That's a frail essence stone.
Yeah. So
okay, I got 3 of those.
Fail essence stone. Sad.
How heavy is the chitinous plating?
The chitin would be pretty heavy, to be fair. I'd say
Put you don't toss back.
10 pounds.
If I can, let me see if I can carry 10 pounds.
Hey, I know you just got knocked the fuck out, Tal, but do you mind just carrying on to this with me?
Just comes over, puts an arm around your shoulder, and just slips something into your backpack.
Also, are you small? Because small creatures have their carrying capacity halved. So,
Let's
we're
keep
not
that on the
quite
quiet.
Yeah, we don't need to mention that.
yeah.
So, Puck, can you roll me? Wait, no. Yeah, can you roll me a sleight of hand? No, wait, hang on. I'm forgetting my process. I need my document for this.
Usually it's investigation, I think.
Yeah, roll an investigation check for me, please.
The fact that I'm bad at looting is very upsetting to me. Yeah, see? Only +4. You know what? No, we might fight again. No, I don't care. I'm gonna expend a die just because I can.
Okay. You get a +3 on top of whatever that is as well. Situational bonus with this person being dead.
14, 17 total.
17. Okay. Cool. You find yourself. Find yourself 12 pieces of silver, 1 copper piece, and 18 pieces of silver. You also find a pawn ticket, PAWN ticket.
Pawn. Okay, pawn ticket. Okay. Is it legible? Like, can I see?
Yeah, you read it in
store?
Yeah, it looks like it's to the general store, which I don't have the name to memory right now, but it's the general store that you know within town, where this person's essentially pawned something off.
Okay.
Temporarily, let's say a silver piece, a silver bracelet. It doesn't really mean too much to you unless you want to try and buy that silver bracelet back. But yeah. So a couple of silver pieces and a copper piece is pretty much what you find in this individual. Aside from his clothes, he doesn't really have too much interest on them. I suppose not for whatever reason, you find an ID on him, similar to the one that Sufi was applying for, and you know that this individual's name is Wenner Mayakel, and they are indeed a rat folk. And Sufi, whilst getting these people up, can you see this person on left's name? Probably not.
Are these two people not friends with Wenner?
They just passed out, so I'm
oh, you're looting them whilst they're passed out. Okay.
Yeah.
Wenner is dead.
Yeah, I know Wenner's dead, but like I was thinking like these guys are just watching their friend be looted. But if they're passed out, that's totally
like
fine.
or whatever.
That's fine.
The moral disappears with the consciousness.
And you're left there in this moment where these two individuals start coming to moaning and groaning. Sufi, what are you doing?
What do? I'll just say, I think it's time we got you out of here. Can you walk?
I think so. And they get to Fer is the first one to get up, and they help up. Cass sort of stands next to them, who's a Nerali, if I can say my own races. They can kind of hobble along. They're going to be a bit slow. If you need to run off somewhere, you're going to be in a bit of a dangerous situation. You're going to be slowed down essentially on that front. But they stand up and they're hobbling over, and they let out a scream when they see Renner on the ground, and Puck sort of like leant down over them. And say that they all wander on over and start crying over the death of their friend, as it were.
I'll leave him to it.
Guys, it's too heavy. And I'm like holding the skull chitin piece of the ant, like the plating on its head. Can someone carry it?
I'm not touching that. It's disgusting.
What's your plan for that? Like,
maybe we could put it on the car. It's good armor.
Finn just walks over and picks it up.
Yeah.
Look, Tal, why do you need a plan for everything? What if it's useful someday?
I've been saying that.
I hate hoarders.
I'm not a hoarder. They keep useless things.
Right.
I mean, you could probably sell this.
Oh, well, that's a
think-
use.
Yeah.
I'm more worried about what these are. Because from what I
Yeah,
remember...
ants.
Well, yes, I know. But my mother was taking an expedition out with new trainees to go fight some enlarged ants. So I'm...
all of the nature's been going kind of crazy and, big recently. I'm sure it's nothing to worry about.
Okay,
Well, she was taking them out of Meadowspire. So I'm worried how far these tunnels might go. If these are the same ants, anyway.
I didn't think about that. That's worrying.
Yeah.
I wonder how. Like, I turned to one of the freaking out people. I'm like, how deep do those tunnels go? Do you know?
Oh. Where are we?
Oh.
I insight check them.
Insight check them. Yeah,
Mhm.
roll an insight check.
Wait, you are not with the canal people, the free carriers or whatever? It really sounds like you're carrying an illness.
Yeah, we are part of them. Do you mean those tunnels?
I mean, those tunnels. How
Oh.
far do they go? Like the tunnels around us.
They like look around. I've never
Okay,
seen this before.
Okay, you're useless. We'll talk with Marcus.
So we're heading back, right?
I mean, unless you want to go deeper into this?
Personally, no.
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose. I wonder where they were being taken. Like, is there is there a
pointed the acid
colony?
pool.
No,
I just
because
pointed the-
no, they walked by the acid pool. I was expecting them to drop it in them, but they walked by and continued. So I think I'm gonna lower my voice so they can't hear. I think they were being brought back to the hive, like as meat. I say it way too loud and they completely hear it.
Cass just passes straight out. This poor like Nirali is just
What did I see when I went in that tunnel?
just a tunnel. It goes beyond your scope of vision.
So it was more because I was, I think, 60 feet in and I had 120 feet of vision from daylight. So it was more than.
Yeah, you just see like a bend in the tunnel, and that's it.
Oh, fair enough.
If I
You-
remember correctly, there's usually a queen to these big colonies.
I do not wish to meet it.
No.
I mean, we have
After
enough
that fight.
problems. Didn't you say your mom was going to fight ants?
Yeah.
Well, then it's handled then. Let's go back.
I don't...
Do you know where your mum
I mean,
went?
she was taking trainees with her. No, out of the city. Did I ever get told exactly where, Tom? I don't think I did. I think it was just out of the city, right?
You did get the information somewhat. Let me.
All in the notes is just leading trainees to go fight giant ants.
Could be anywhere.
Let me just scroll down to my thing. So this would be.
I don't think we were told, but also I don't write everything down because that would be
yeah.
insane.
Why not?
I mean,
What the fuck? So
I can stop if you want.
Lieutenant Arya Carr taken a handful of company recruits and a couple of seasoned veterans towards Meadowbrook to clear out a nest of enlarged giant ants.
A nest.
The nest, like they said, well, she would have told you specifically Meadowbrook Downs, which you would know as being like essentially a set of mounds, which like they're like they're essentially just hills, but like smaller sort of hills, just sort of like rolling hills.
Right, so ants like to make little dirt piles and like inside mounds to make their colonies, and then you're telling us that this place is called that because it's a group of rolling hills and mounds.
It's been there for a long time.
Yeah, the giant ants have now made it their home by the fucking sounds of it.
How far is that from Meadowspire? Like, is that just outside of Meadowspire, or?
Let's take a quick jump over to the map, and I'll expand your vision on it.
Oh, if you need to expand, then it's pretty far.
Oh.
So far from home.
So, for some reason my bookmark isn't on here. I will do the bookmark in a minute, or you guys can. But essentially, why am I not on the drawing tool? It is not the Warren. Why is it doing that? Why?
Is it the red dot?
It's this, like this mound here.
Okay, I can put a note if no one else is doing it. Okay.
Go for it. The Meadowbrook Downs.
Okay, so
Mounds.
Brook as the river.
Yeah, so same name as that village down there, and then just mounds. Yeah.
I can't see the village name.
Oh, let me fix that.
The red dot of the village.
Sorry. Yeah, there you go. Well, I need to change that there.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you wrote it correctly. Let me see if I can find something that is triangular somehow.
But yes, so you have the knowledge that essentially it's like half, just under, or no, actually I think it's pretty much in the middle between Meadowspire and Meadowbrook. So it's not like crazy distance away, but it's also not like just a quick run over that way.
So it's possible that that's a hive that is now dug all the way to the city.
Yep.
Or town.
Possibly.
That's
How exciting.
I'm assuming nobody has a compass, right?
No, but I always know where the north is. It's not a problem. It's that way. And he points a random direction.
So, which direction is the tunnel that they were going?
Probably north.
You can roll a survival check and see if you can tell.
I'm going to try that as well.
As well. Survival. Yeah. Nothing.
Damn.
We are
Nothing,
here surviving.
Sufi,
I don't know if I am.
Yep.
you managed to keep a pretty good idea when you came down through the tunnels, of like how you entered down and where you went. Yeah, the way that the ants were heading were south, towards where you expect.
They were
Meadowbrook
taking
to be
their
towards.
meat back to the hive.
Oh, wow.
Sufi, did you add the thing to your inventory?
The kinds
No,
of-
I haven't. I've got loads of space. I don't know.
So
More of a remembrance thing, not whether you can. I'm not
Yeah,
questioning
yeah.
your ability.
No, I mean, I wasn't in a rush because
Sure.
I checked my way and I was like, oh, I'll add it later.
And Puck, when you had done that sort of like early on, when Figure was talking about like the ants and like them being more dangerous as of recently and what have you, there was like a little bit like the way he was talking about it was like a bit strange.
yeah, I clocked that.
I think you guys have had like knowledge. I'm pretty sure Figure has told you guys. Right, Oscar?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you have told them about the dome and stuff, right? I can't quite remember.
I think
I
he
mean,
just
they
mentioned
know
the big
not
energy.
town.
Trix saw the dome getting dropped, so then right? And then that got
Yes.
explained as like, that's why I'm the hero of Thistledale. But yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if
I'm
it
not
was
sure.
directly
I'm not sure
correlated
it's
with
clocked that it's correlated to monsters being bigger now.
because I mean, it was the green wave that sort of went over
Yes,
land,
yes,
which was
that's
then
right.
described to all of you when it came to like the sharktopus and the giant badgers and the giant
Yeah.
boar, which is only really relevant for Figgle, and a few other bits, and like the fish as well in the crossing that you did.
Yeah.
God,
The big fucking fly.
Yeah, I think the
Yeah,
Insight 19 just means that I finally realized that after encountering so many giant things, Figgle every time he's not surprised. Figgle is every time like, oh yeah, that's normal. Big things happen.
yeah.
Question: how do I add
I wouldn't say
how do I
that.
make an item again?
You
You
might
have
have
to
unlock
unlock
sheet
at the top left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some stupid thing. that
Every
found
single
slightly
one of you
bad.
said the same thing.
Because it's annoying, and we
I
all know
didn't.
Yeah,
it's annoying.
it's so fucking dumb.
Yeah, done. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go back down to that one specifically, but we will go back to Meadowspire, load that up.
Mhm.
Um,
So if we're making our way back, right?
Yeah.
The tunnel we came, yeah. So Tal would pick up the body of the dead guy.
Wenna.
Yeah, well.
I'll splash some water in the face of the one that fainted.
Thanks. And see the dead friend and just.
So we're going back to the room with the pier where Marcus was, right?
Yep.
Where we arrived behind the illusionary wall.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you make your way back through the tunnels. Can I have?
If we get lost.
Can I have two people to take lead on the? Actually, one person to take lead on navigating, and one person to keep an eye on your surroundings.
I'll do the surroundings if that's okay, since I was.
Figgle will
already...
lead.
Question, Tom. Would my, given you explained with my survival check that I'd kept good memory of like how we'd come in, would that help at all?
Yeah, I'd say you can. Not only will you give Figgle advantage, you also give them a +2.
I'm gonna roll well.
If you don't ask, you don't get. Figgle survival's pretty good, so.
It's a survival check.
Yep.
Okay.
And a perception check from Puck.
Advantage. Oops, I didn't do the +2.
Sorry. Should be
20.
Yeah, 20. Cool.
Perception. 28.
28. Fucking hell, natural 20. Yeah.
Oh wait, nice. Didn't even
Very
see.
nice.
You can roll it for me, yeah.
We'll reward the 28. As you guys are making your way through these tunnels, Puck, as you're keeping an eye out around you guys, you notice that there seems to be like you go down through like a dip that lowers down and then it goes back up. And you notice as you go down that there seems to be like a slight crevice on your right hand side, and within that crevice there's a skeleton.
I'm just gonna call for like guys, a minute. There is something here, and I'll just check it out.
Okay. Seems to be a rather small body. Could be halfling, in sort of shape. The head is quite a bit bigger. It looks like it's probably been there for quite a while. You can see that it's like a crevice in the ground. There seems like there's no other way around it. This individual has a pickaxe, sort of in one hand. That is, well, the pickaxe is up above, and like one of their arms is still attached to it. But then the rest of the skeleton is a little bit lower. And you see a shining metallic object in around its sort of like cavity area. Otherwise, everything else seems to be like rotted away, whatever it may be. There's like some shreds of clothing on it.
Okay, I'm gonna like, hey, Sufi, can you bring your portable sun or something? There is something here.
Ball.
How long has it been since I used that device? Did you say?
You probably got about 5 minutes left on it.
I'll bring it in.
Because you made your way
It
down
lasts
here.
an hour. Yeah.
Yeah, so probably like 10 minutes or something. You have enough time to essentially get back because it didn't take you guys too long. So you bring it over and you see that there seems to be a brooch of some kind, sort of sunken into, like, is now sort of sat onto like essentially the spine of the whatever creature this is, and it seems to have like inset diamonds on it, and essentially like it's sort of set into gold. The gold is superficial, it's whatever, but it's 200 gold worth of diamonds.
Damn. Can I pick it up easily, or is it like out of reach?
You'd have to like climb up a bit, because like the crevice is like up at your like head height, so you'd have to just kind of like walk up a bit. And
I have literally climb speed, so yeah, I'll just walk up the wall, and like just before taking it, I turn to Tal and I'm like, "This guy is not your friend, right?" And I take the brooch and I come back.
So you say yes. It's my long lost halfling.
That's my friend. Sorry, that's mine.
that's actually my son.
Wouldn't give it back anyway.
Yeah, so essentially, for all intents and purposes, it is just 200 gold pieces worth of diamonds, but they're sort of set into this golden brooch. But the gold value is negligible. But the diamonds are the real sort of sweet thing there.
Oh.
And I would also say that you notice like part of this creature's skull seems almost like metallic.
Oh. Okay. You know what? I'm not very much. Can I just take the skull?
Sure.
I mean,
for how small the body is, the skull is the same size as your skull would be.
okay.
Actually, it's wider.
I'll just
take the jaw along with it though.
I'll just tuck it under my arm, and I'm like,
let's steal a dwarven skull. I'm sure that's not going to cause any issue.
You think that is dwarven?
I didn't say that in person.
Not in character.
Oh yeah, right. I forget the voice.
Come on, you're missing the Figgle voice. Obviously,
I forget the voice. I forget the voice.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But yeah, otherwise, like that is it. There's nothing else there aside from that pickaxe that like is like a few arms length up higher above it with the hand still holding.
I mean, just in case, I'll check out, like, because if it is a dwarf, might be magical. I'll just pick up the pickaxe just in case. I'll just like take the pickaxe and like shake it so the arm falls. I'm like, and come back.
Can you make a strength check for me?
Oh god damn it. And if I can't? What if I cannot? I cannot.
It is firmly stuck in there. But the metal on it looks looks different. Doesn't look just like iron.
So can anyone help me? Because this is I click the break bar rod and I just mount on it and I try to leverage the thing and it doesn't work. It's kind of pathetic. Like I put all my weight on it and the thing doesn't budge. Like, anytime now.
Wait, let me try something.
I stand in a place that's visible of the pickaxe. I want to cast Catapult and like fling it to the wall behind me.
Can you do it as I am trying to leverage the thing?
Sure, if you want. I'm like,
Let me see how I want to handle this. So, choose a laundry, blah, blah, 1 to 5 pounds within range that isn't being worn or carried. I mean, the wall is carrying it. I would say this is going to have to be a spell check versus a DC. So, do a quick spell.
I have to have a controlled token.
That's what it does.
Oh wait, no, I clicked the deck save button. My bad. What am I? Damage roll? No.
No,
No,
it's
so
your
What am I
spells.
rolling?
You're rolling your spell, so you're rolling wisdom plus proficiency plus. That's it.
Yeah, because it's 8 plus proficiency plus the wisdom. Yeah.
No, that's your spell save DC. But if you make a spell save
Spell
roll,
check.
it's
Yeah.
just
save is
proficiency
just a
plus
check.
wisdom.
Wisdom ability check.
Yes, plus your
With
proficiency.
plus.
Oh no.
No.
What is it with
It budges
rolling
enough
twos?
to like smack Puck in the face. Puck, you take 2 points of bludgeoning damage,
I fall to the ground.
and it's enough to loosen it, but it had damaged Puck a little bit, and it then falls down to the ground.
Oh, sorry,
I
Puck.
have to climb back up to fetch my immovable rod that is stayed in the air. So I climb back up, take it back, and meanwhile you guys can pick up the pickaxe.
I don't think I can pick it up.
I'm gonna take a look at the metal though.
Do a nature check, I guess.
I've got a lot of metal things on me. I kind of know my metals a little bit. If that sways you in any way.
I'd say you don't have anything like that metal, but someone in your party maybe does. And it doesn't quite click, but you remember something. Like someone in your party has something that kind of resembles this kind of metal. And it has
Guys!
written on it property of Tron.
Oh shit!
Is it Trixie's
badass.
pauldron or isn't that a special
Guys, I
metal?
can't put my finger on it. Where have I seen this metal before?
And I like
It's
get
rather
everyone to
dark
crowd
looking.
round.
Is it the same metal as Trixie's pauldrons?
No.
Quite. That's the only special metal we have, isn't it?
No, we have my gem bridge, I guess.
Nope.
I'm sure it's not just magical swords. Like
We're all failing an
It's not
intelligence
like
save
a-
right now.
your gauntlets, Oscar. Figgle.
Well, he said it's not something I have.
Oh.
I don't know
Someone
what
else
else
in the
Trix
party has this piece of.
If it is the
not the rapier, is
fucking immovable
Is it what
rod,
Arc9's made of?
Nope.
I've run out of ideas.
There's nothing on
Yeah.
Trix. I'll make it simpler.
nothing on Trix. Okay.
Okay.
She's not here. I'll make that simpler.
Right, so you guys need to figure it out.
It's all on you
But
two.
I just have a magic sword, but
Is it made of anything?
it's not like a dark metal. It's
Do I have
just a
something
magic
made of
sword.
anything?
I have a break bar rod. That's the only thing in metallic I own.
That's just like iron or steel.
Yeah.
Nothing I own is made
that's-
of metal.
Is it? No, it's not. If it's Red's old red ring, I'm gonna be.
No, that's
Is it
gold.
the same thing as? Is it the same thing as Brand's coin?
Not quite.
Because I
My-
realized I've still got that on me. Let me remove that.
Is my Whisper Shield token made of a special metal?
No.
No.
Just
run out
just
of it.
because you've now all failed miserably, I've had my fun. It reminds you of a certain key.
Oh, the key you found in the fucking burnt thing. Did you have it in your?
I think it might be in the
Inventory?
cart.
Oh, it's might.
What key?
You-
No,
can't
when,
remember
the
this.
box I opened successfully.
when he
Oh.
tried to open the box and did not ask
What do you
for
mean
my
tried?
help and burnt
I didn't
everything
try to
in
open
it,
the box. I
there
opened
was
the box.
yeah, if you want to. He opened the box and fell for the trap, and everything burnt except a key. So
Right. Okay. Well then,
I think I actually just never added it to my inventory.
Okay.
It's in my notes.
See, maybe you should start adding stuff to your inventory right
Yeah.
away. Maybe this is a
I have-
lesson.
I have so many random things in my inventory.
Yeah, you want to go? You want to go
Oh,
back
yours
for
is
ban?
worse. Yeah, yeah. I
I've
think
got
yours is worse.
20 loot.
We had this last session, Oscar. I was like, when Sufi said this exact same thing, I was like, you ain't got shit on people.
How many consumables do you have?
Consumables, not that many.
I have 15
15.
consumables. Oh,
There you
okay.
go.
Fair enough.
You know, it's bad
See,
when he says not that many. It's the same.
Yeah. Okay, I would have. I think if you'll permit me, Tom, I would have had the key on me. I think.
Yeah. It wasn't in the car, so it's just the fact that you hadn't noted it down. So I'll allow you to write it down and keep it.
I
What should I
guess we
call it?
should take this with us now.
Blackened metal key from Stonebound Oath lockbox, I guess.
Yep.
If you want a descriptive for it.
Yeah.
See if you had the parchment for it, maybe you know what it was for.
What parchment? There wasn't any parchment.
Sorry, the ash that
Ooh.
came with it. That was in the box.
I got
Yes,
everything that was in the
apologies.
box.
Level 100 mending
was there the magic
spell
scroll
will
ash
fix
as
that
well?
right up.
yeah, also
Yeah, sorry.
the abyssal fucking components that
Oh, that's what it
burnt.
was. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
This is what- Okay, I'm gonna say I do eventually remember
Yes.
in character that. So I hold the
Good
key up
God.
to it.
Oh, where did you find that? I don't remember that key.
I don't answer the question. I just.
Keep it civil.
I am the picture of civility. You guys are emotional.
Anyway, who's carrying this? Because I can't.
The what? The pickaxe?
Yeah, the head.
Why the head? Just take the pickaxe.
Well,
It's a
I
weapon.
guess, but the wood's not special.
I'm not gonna identify this with a response.
I mean, as you say that, you see like it is greenish
Oh, fuck.
wood with some level of like veins that wrap around it.
It's somehow made of It's made of stained glass.
Do you know what? Maybe it is special.
Oh. The wood is special. Writing that in the notes might be important.
All wood is special because I love trees.
Tree law.
True, correct.
I am the Lorax.
Yeah, I'll just if no one takes it, I'll just put the pickaxe on my shoulder. Like it's not like the pickaxe is what, like 3-4 pounds. It's not,
Yeah.
unless it's special in its weight.
Just put like 3 pounds.
200-pound pickaxe.
25 pounds.
It'd be a very effective pickaxe because you just drop it. And
Well,
it's-
yeah, you can lift it.
Can't really move it again that easily, but
I don't know what
Actually, only
the
100
term
pounds, never mind.
is. That called a
It's
mine
ridiculous.
bar in English too? In French, it's baramine, which is just a long rod that you basically drop.
crowbar. Oh,
No, not a
I
crowbar.
know what
Mining
you mean.
bar.
Like, I can't think of it. I
Rebar?
can't think of.
No, a mining bar. Like it's a
Mining
it's
bar.
it's like a long pole, like maybe 2 meters of
Pile
hardened
driver?
steel that you just
I don't know.
you put it and you use it to carve the ground.
Not sure, to be honest.
I'm not aware of that. Yeah.
Mike might be right with pile driver. I'm not sure.
that's the
I think it's a
machine
digging
that you.
bar.
Oh,
That's the
okay,
machine.
yeah, that's like yeah, and because you can get the manual ones where it's like hollow and you smack it down on the holes and stuff to like if you're putting in a fence in or something.
It's
yeah,
not.
it's
It's
not
not.
Oh, yeah.
machine.
Wikipedia.
I know
it's a
what
digging
Puck's
bar.
on about because they use it for coal, like
Yeah,
wood
yeah,
and
yeah.
stuff. They
Mm.
chip
I
it away
don't
from
know
the
a name
walls.
for it. Yeah.
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 Yeah,
Is this it?
digging bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me.
Interesting.
Yeah. That's it.
The more you know.
You
beautiful
fucks haven't
name,
worked
huh?
a day in your life.
I've used one. I just didn't know it had a special name.
It's also being called like a slate bar, shell bar. I recognize
Shale
those two.
Yes,
Ah,
it's
that makes
because
sense.
you
Yeah,
it's
I
because
recognise
you
those
dig it
names.
in and lever the shell off. Yeah.
Yeah, I reckon though I recognize those names, but not the digging bar.
It is basically a crowbar, but for mining.
I mean, one end of the crowbar is like that. Yeah.
Basically crowbar, but not.
I mean that it performs the same. Like that's what you use a crowbar for. It's the same
So
function.
anyway, get back
I'm
into this
actually-
where you've looted this body. You can add a mysterious half metallic skull to your
Oh, I forgot
inventory
about
as
that
well.
one.
It weighs 200 pounds. No.
I'm making all the bad decisions today.
See, the dwarves are so advanced, they've got cybernetics, and they're like patching skulls up with metal.
Cursed skulls in D&D? What do you mean?
So
Wait,
I'm
we need to
just gonna
speak
say
with the dead. He's gonna have a crazy story.
dwarven. I'm gonna write dwarven skull because I can.
Are we sure it's dwarven?
No.
Because like, don't gnomes like germinate and hibernate and become part of what they are?
Marinate. Oh yeah, that
Steak.
might be a
Yeah, so
metal.
it could be a
that could
metal
be a-
gnome of some sort. I don't know.
Yeah.
Could be. Though Trawn,
Uh,
I don't think Trawn is a particularly gnomish name, but I could be wrong.
No.
Maybe it wasn't his pickaxe.
Dinkleberry.
Dinkleberry the Third. Right, so you have Cass and Benna? No, that was
That's the
Benna.
dead one.
That's the dead one. Pharaoh. I knew it began with an F. You have both of them like they've used that moment to sort of catch their breath. They're still like if you punched them, they would die. Pretty much. So
Alright.
even with Puck's strength, he could punch them and they would die.
Isn't Figgle like weaker than me?
You're all weak fucks. Tal's the only one with like any strength.
And I didn't do the strength check.
You were all describing that last session of like, oh, but there could be this. And I was like, oh, I know what the next one is. Anyway, right. They're like, I can't believe they're dead. Where did these even come from? And you
The
guys
ground.
start making your way back. And it would take you probably like, 10 minutes or so. So by the end, there's like a flickering of light before the drift globe orb, putters out and goes dark. And you come towards the entrance, and before you even get all the way there are people sort of expanding into this tunnel, sort of securing the area. They're putting up some immediate sort of defenses, and as you approach, they shout forward and rush towards you. And Pris is there. She's got a rapier sort of out in hand. She's like, "Is everything okay?"
I point to Tal carrying. No, who is carrying the corpse? I don't remember. Oh yeah,
It
I
is
point to Tal. I'm like, 2 out of 3.
2 out of 3.
He's a sociopath. I'm sorry.
Pris is just like, "Thanks, better than none." And she helps usher you guys in, and others come through and help take the weight in the body. Pharaoh Bell just walks in on his own feet. He's just walking off, and Cass is just refusing to let go of Wenna's body, and is just sobbing into them. As a few people let out some screeches, but they're all ushered out of the room, because essentially you can see that they're setting up defenses against this, about to try and block it off the best they can, but they probably realize there's very little they can do against giant digging ants, so there's a lot of concern. It's a very tensive and pensive sort of mood to the air at the moment, which is where did they even come from?
The ground.
Anyone got a useful answer?
The ground.
Probably where Tal's mother's going, if I were to guess.
There's a network of tunnels. They were taking your people south, as far as we can determine anyway.
Did you dig all of this? Or did the two network?
We did not dig inside there at all. Only on this side. Anything past that, no, we've got tunnels, but a lot smaller as they sort of lean into this hole, which is gets bigger as it goes further in. But yeah, the tunnels that you've seen them do, they're all pretty much door shaped. If a Tavon was to, or even a Bearfoot were to come in here and try to walk through, they're going to have a difficult fucking time. You can imagine they're probably going to widen them up, but for the most part, you can tell like there is a big difference when you actually then examine these walls where it looks like it's dug by tools and or like claws or something, whereas the other ones are. The walls are far smoother within those tunnels you had just walked through. I should also stop calling them the Bearfolk because they are the Uzvaldi, rather.
Tom?
Yep.
Do you think the chisel that I've been walking around with is the same material? The
yep.
echo of the deep chisel, okay.
Yeah, it would actually, yeah. You've forgotten you don't know.
Yeah, that's it. That's my inventory.
Oh my
I was
god.
even looking at that the other day. Just forgot.
The power of reading solves D&D once again.
No, we did not dig those out. But I'm glad you were able to return safely. You seem hurt. It will help. We'll cook a hot meal and sort out your wounds. And they've got a few people who look like a little bit more better armed now to sort of like deal with this. They're a little bit more composed. That they've had like pretty much an hour. Took you to guys to go and do. And she's going to lead you back through the tunnel and then up through the through the room into the set of tunnels. And remember that this was like a set of like pretty much maze of tunnels. It leads you back up. You go upwards and up on towards the dock edge with the different rooms that sort of carved out into the stone and mud around. And then there's the dock area, which is not like a big one at all. There's a long canal boat where Marcus is sort of stood at the end. One of his like sort of ragdoll like feet sort of perched on the end of it, holding and staring over, looking towards you guys, not stepping off it. But holding onto a stick, and they seem to be carving something on it as you guys are stepping over towards them.
Professional curiosity. Do those tunnels look like some kind of smuggling operation? Like, is it like somewhere to stock merchandise to then redistribute it? Or is it like, are they trying to do something I cannot divine?
I'd say there are like a little bit of a pattern to it where you'd like recognize it from having lived with the obviously your background. Where there is like a level of it where it seems like the reason why there's so many tunnels and the way they're sort of like maze is in part like if they were to get chased, the people who lived here or were operating here would know the fastest route out or escapes, but others it's going to take them a lot longer to try and go through it. And so there's probably like numerous areas to sort of like store stuff in, and a similar sort of function would have been had down in some of the storage tunnels in Sea Haven. And so as Pris walks towards the boat, rapier back on her hilt. Two is more than I expected, but two are what remains, Marcus. Wenna is the one that died. And you can see, like, there's definitely just an instant emotional reaction from Marcus. And Pris sort of lands a hand on his shoulder. Sorry for your loss. I know he was your kin. He just pats her on the back. Oh, thank you, everyone. I appreciate the last minute help. There's a debt to be paid. But for now, let's see to your wounds. And he invites you onto his boat, if people so wish.
Sure.
I haven't got any
There's
wounds.
There's a tea, like he brews, and anyone who drinks it can heal 2d10.
Chicks will drink it, obviously.
Yeah. So, moment is taken. And just to get out of the way,
Are we on the boat, or did he?
Yeah, you're
take
now
us
you're now on
somewhere?
his boat. You're on his boat.
Okay. Sorry.
He doesn't seem to leave the boat.
The first time we saw him was in the smuggling room, right?
No, you saw him on the boat as you came in.
Oh, he was on the boat too. Okay.
Yeah, he was on his boat, not on. You're now like his boat is a much larger set one and more like a living canal boat, whereas the one you came into was just like a transport, like smaller canal boat, as it were. Chucks over a pouch of gold to you guys. Whoever wants it, it's 400 gold pieces. And he will offer up a choice.
I'll catch it.
You
say 400?
Yeah, and he'll also offer you one use of tea, as it were. So you can either have Lockwater Black, which is 10 temporary hit points and advantage on Constitution saving throws until next long rest, or Night Watch, which is +2 to initiative and advantage on Wisdom perception checks until the next long rest, or 9 Mile, which is regain 1 expended hit die and speed increases by 10 feet until next long rest. And so you can pick one of these, and it covers everyone in the party, max of your party members. I'll screenshot it so you can have a read.
So we use it now, or is this something we can use in the future?
This is something that you guys get to keep, and you use it at some other point.
He gives us a tea bag very appropriately.
It's like it's enough tea to do one specific thing for everyone, and just as like a metagame rule is, one use for everyone, or everyone who drinks anyway.
All of those are very good.
I feel like we don't need Night Watch of all of them.
Yeah.
Speed is nice. Because that means like
speed is nice.
Constitution is nice.
We also don't know that much.
Is my vote.
Yeah, temporary hit points when we've not got a healer is.
Yeah, I actually
just the most overall reliable.
Yeah, the speed is like very.
Well, also the hit die. Like we're not actually using hit die.
Yeah, we're not using hit die that much.
Yeah, but if we do like because you have the whole you can't long rest in the wild kind of thing.
Yeah.
Keep
that's when that would become really useful.
Yeah, as soon as you go off the Thunder Mist route, you're pretty much going to need you'll be using up your shit a lot more.
It's only while we're in meta spot really that we're.
Yeah. He's offering us this as a reward, but he's still gonna help us get into the compound, right?
Yeah.
Okay. He's not trying
this
to.
Is something that would be given over time during this conversation, and we'll get into the other bit in a moment. I just wanted to get this sort of transaction out of the way.
Should we just go hit the 10 hit points?
I think the 10 hit points, because that's what 50 for the whole group.
Yeah, that sounds actually very good.
Yeah,
that could save us on many level.
Yeah. You can. I'd probably suggest just adding it to the cart under consumables or something. It's probably just a good place to keep it.
I'll do it.
Yeah. Which one did you get? I can copy and paste the text, so it's just quicker for you. It was no,
Lockwater.
Okay.
Shit. Cargo, consumables, unlock the fucking thing.
The Tricks don't drink the tea, by the way, the healing one.
She did. I don't know if she got healed.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
That was what my 2d10 was for.
Okay. Yeah, I rolled shite.
Okay. Yeah, so it lasts until the long rest. So it's a pretty long lengthy process. And like in the wild, that'll be until you have like that short rest. That's when it would be. Yeah, because I think that's how I ruled temp HP. Yeah, whilst Mara is doing that,
it's effectively
Marcus,
a day.
What? Sorry.
So it's effectively a day.
Yes. It's essentially a day. So, welcome. Welcome to our home. What we're making it. Not exactly legal, but only because they wouldn't sign off and given us the rights. We are the free carriers. Some people call us the canal rats, but it's a bit offensive, but it's also a good way to move names around.
What's it like living on a boat?
I mean, I like it. I miss lots of things.
How far can
Me,
you
it's
go
a-
from this canal?
At the moment, mainly south towards River Haven. North is limited as they continue to grow it, but there are plans to extend east and west over time. But that could take decades. I'm mainly on here as part of my stubbornness and being pissed off at, well, the council that be, and who refused our officialization as a guild, saying that we don't quite meet their marks.
A guild of what?
Merchants.
What do you trade in?
Anything.
My kind of traders.
I mean,
Yes.
if you want contacts with Sea Haven folks, I know a couple of anything traders. That place.
Well, we weren't looking
But
to
that's
be
north.
an illegal operation, but that seems to be the path we are taking.
I mean, you have a little illusionary wall hidden in the darkness of the canal. I think you've blown a bit past that, my dude. I'm sorry, but
Yeah, that was a gift.
a gift.
Mm.
Who gave that kind of gifts?
Daedric all that time.
Oh,
We wanted to be another establishment that runs up against the likes of the Millers, but above the dirt that they tend to sow. That they have their fingers in many pies, and as such we were denied. But I have a feeling the court wouldn't want us having the ability to get our legs up. They don't take kindly to us rat folk.
Know the feeling.
And there's like a whip, the tail behind him. I'm sure you do. And would you go into detail of just sort of explaining like the tunnels and essentially what you'd said to Pris, stuff like that?
Yeah. I'll give him the information about like going south and that we know there's potentially more down there as well.
Should we ask
It
if we
is.
could get to the mound from here?
I think
Do we
they
want
don't
to?
know. I think they don't know because
Well,
they
but
just
we
got
could take the canal.
attacked. Oh,
Could get there
Okay.
via the canal.
sorry,
I-
didn't realize.
Yeah, if it was about the canal, like, yeah, you would be able to go along the official canal and make your way towards Meadowbrook. which is essentially in some ways speedier, but in other ways not so. Like you have the ability to be able to travel for longer but slower along the canal, essentially, if you were to do so. But yeah, you would essentially, like, he would answer that you would be able to, go along the canal there, but the road would probably be faster.
And about the reason we came here.
Yes. Something about the Stonebound Oath.
Not just anything. We wish to get in.
Or under.
We have the access or potential to the boundaries of their compound. We've somewhat mapped out a lot of the underground of the city in expectation for expansion, but there are limitations with that. How much do I want to know as to what you're up to?
Very, very little. It is safer that way.
Yeah, if you, like, no offense, but if your people cannot handle a couple of giant ants, you don't want to tangle with those guys. And this is not me being dismissive, it's just the reality of it.
Well, I trust you to keep our secret of... It's a badly kept secret, but enough where it's below the ire of the council for now. And hopefully by the time they care, we're too established. As for the compound, we can... The difficulty I'm running into is that if you were to make your way in, it would leave an entrance back to us.
And that is a problem.
Also, there is no... my thought were I was banking on the compound having some kind of entrance directly to the canal as some kind of either emergency exit or their way of doing shadow dealings. But what you're saying is we would have to dig to get into it, and that would leave an entrance back to you.
Correct. We know the boundaries of the basement you were referring to. It goes deep. As to what protections they have, I don't know. I imagine they don't have many underground, but...
But what you're saying is there is a potential for a stealthy breach. We could go in and they do not have to know about how we got in.
Yes. I don't know if any of you have the ability to be able to see through stone or rock or mud to see where we'd be going into, because we'd have to breach. And we can do that as quietly as we can, but we could end up next to the head of an individual because we have no idea what is down there.
It is a risk I think we would take.
Yeah, maybe some part of the tunnels, like you said, you've mapped it out. Is there any part of it that is closer to the ants tunnels? Because if we could go through the ants tunnels, or maybe even lure ants there, but that would be difficult. Then if there is a breach and they discover it, they will not assume automatically it's you. It can be the ants or whatever, and then you seal back the entrance of your caverns to the ant network.
You see them like him thinking on this, like, oh, that's okay, interesting. We don't know where the ants' tunnels are, but that could be an interesting potential if there is one near enough. Then we could attempt to merge the tunnel in towards, and if it's not close enough, we could try to mimic their techniques and then open
They
up
make
into
very
the tunnel.
large tunnels, though. It will be hard to mimic.
All we can do is try.
It's for them to figure out.
And did you, he would have gone around and done introductions. Would everyone have told him your names?
Yeah.
I'd have used full name as well, so I'd have told him last name.
Yes, I think so.
I think that's worth us figuring out if that is a potential, because that could best serve us, but also yourselves, if you are able to escape down those tunnels. Into what exactly, I do not know, but if we had
we could deal with that now, so that we know when we escape, it will be safe.
we could also have it so we dig into one of those tunnels at a point in which you could run down and collapse behind you. And then have you connect back up through here and out and up into Meadowspire.
That's good work.
So we would exit by the compound but enter underground? Sorry, I kind of phased out for a second.
So we use the exit. We use it to exit and then collapse it behind us as we exit.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, so essentially the idea that you're saying is like, find the ant, like an ant tunnel that's close enough, or if it's like right under him or right next to or whatever, further back, dig a tunnel that you can get to, but to use the end to enter the tunnel, but then also exit without them being able to properly follow you. This is essentially what this individual is suggesting.
Is that achievable?
We'd need to figure out the tunnels. Do you believe that there is more ants at bay?
Yes.
Probably.
Very probably, yeah.
I think they're south, though.
Yeah,
well, the question is, once we hit the compound, we're not going to want to stay in Meadowspire. So what if we just went south? Through the tunnels and out of the city?
We need our cart.
Yeah.
We could leave it somewhere.
Well, I mean, we need to... Well, I don't know what my family's going to do, but they might clear the ants out.
Well,
the thing.
How about this?
Oh, sorry.
You go.
The thing about ants is they might have had like a couple of exploratory ants. Like those might not be like full colony invading Meadowspire. You would know, like we would have a lot more problems right now. So what we might not have more ants coming our way, especially if the colony is being attacked by your mom. Like they're not gonna send scouts out when their home base is being attacked. So I would gather that we are relatively safe for a couple days. Yeah, I've just rolled for special interest and I've landed on ants. So
Tom, do we have an idea of how long it's going to take for them to explore and then dig these tunnels? Because I presume that's going to take some time.
Yeah. It'll probably take.
I get the sense they want us to explore the tunnel, the ant tunnel, anyway.
Yeah, it's like exploring the ant tunnels.
They probably want some help on that front, where we just have it not actually played out, but essentially we'd approximately like 48 hours is what I'd say.
Because
this to be.
What I was going to suggest is alternatively, we go south, whilst they're digging this and join up with Tal's mother
Mm.
and attack the hive, assuming it is the hive, wipe them out,
Yeah.
and then we know that we won't have any issues.
And we
To
could
add on
leave the
that-
cot there.
Yeah, we could leave the cut there. To add on that, I think Puck's idea of luring them isn't impossible. We could capture an ant and bring it up there and then set it
But
off
is it
on a
helpful?
frenzy near. Well, it could like smash the wall down into stonebound, and then it's like,
Yeah,
oh,
but
the ant
then
did it, not
Wouldn't
us.
it just be attacking us though?
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
also
also
that
I'm sure
immediate-
I'm sure the sonebound can kill one giant ant that we've
Yeah, but then it-
dragged up there.
that would
it then
trigger
alerts
an
them to the-
alarm state,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
So
it's
we
true,
want.
It's true.
Do we want to break in
trying to be
silently
sneaky.
and then
We still
sneak
want
in?
to do stealth. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
We could always.
It's an unstealthy option.
Should
You know,
we
I
go
could
stealth
ride
as
into
well?
battle on top of a giant ant. That sounds
So-
sick, no?
Well, animal handling check.
Have you got a new pair of?
Do you
pair
remember
of
what happened
trousers,
with
yeah,
the
yeah.
with the bullet? Yeah,
The bullet was a pretty successful adventure.
yeah. For some
you achieve-
definition
you
of
achieved your
success.
objectives.
Yeah.
So, do we want to go south and help Tal's mom?
Imagine
We still have stuff to do in the city, don't we? Well, yes. Yeah.
Well, yeah,
We
but
still have
we
stuff to do
can.
in the city, right?
so-
Like,
But my point is that it's going to take several days for them to sort out the mines. So we can make it
Yeah.
safe for them by wiping out the hive. Then we come back,
yeah.
deal with whatever we want to do in the city, go underground, start the you cannot go back from this point quest. Like that's the timeline in my head, right? Because then we know that it's safe, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
Guys, what if we go south and we go to the...
I'm done.
Yeah, I mean, it's also just worth remembering, like, how much of a rush are you in
Mhm.
to do
Yeah.
this?
We're not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We
I-
can take time.
As soon as we pull the trigger on something big and
Then we
illegal,
rush.
we will have to rush
Yeah,
out.
we need to get
As
out.
soon as Tal's
Yeah.
armor jingles for 1 millisecond,
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm quiet. It's not me that you need to worry about.
Strict.
Yeah,
I do have a silent aura that I can make. So
Yeah. Also, we
I can aura farm.
we need to
and keep
put
us quiet.
we need to put Trex on the medium armor train. She does not need to have a chainmail. She has Dex. She does not need a fucking heavy armor.
She has more dex than me, and I'm wearing medium armor.
Yeah,
They should have higher AC if she had medium armor. Right?
she could have like a
Yeah.
breastplate, have the same AC and no disadvantage on stealth.
It'd be higher, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I mean that
but
that's
character
also something to
design.
bring up is that the armor of two of your friends are currently nerfed a bit.
Mine's down.
That need repairing.
Brix's is down.
Yeah, let's get out.
is my armor getting
Yes.
create craft? Yeah, okay. I can remember.
Yeah,
if
you have
we
you
could
have
do
a
that or
you
not.
have you've borrowed some. at
I've
the
borrowed
moment.
some. Yes.
Yeah.
So I
Which
need
is
to
the
get rid of
exact
my.
same.
I need to get rid of my chitin that I already
Yes.
had. Yes.
Yeah.
Let me delete that.
How long can we take for all of this? Like, can we plan to take like a couple weeks to map out the whole thing and prepare? And meanwhile, we could do menial jobs or something? Like, this is a very real question. Like, now that we have connection with the smuggling ring, I'm very much more comfortable doing jobs for the smuggling ring. I don't want to shovel shit in the stables.
But if we solve the ant problem, then we can leave them to do the exploration.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So that's why I'm thinking the best option is for us to go and deal with the ants.
I'm also tempted to bring this to the ICL and then maybe take this on as a job. Because
Yeah.
it seems like it's going to be a bigger problem than
so
we've seen. And that would pay for our accommodation and food.
also you would have to disclose how you know that, which would out the whole thing, right?
I mean,
Oh.
we've encountered ants in the city, and
Did we?
it's just a way of getting paid. Well, we are under the city, aren't we?
Yeah, they're gonna add Maybe they're dumb. Like, they are your friends, and last time you got very mad and I didn't really understand. But you're just saying they're dumb. If they're dumb, there is no problem.
They're not dumb, they just don't want to know some things.
That is a good way
So
to
we can
be.
just say that we encountered them and tell them that they don't want to know how.
I mean,
But
if that
the
works...
training exercise that they're going on is a bit more dangerous than probably expected.
Wow, actually, making a honest living might be easier than I thought. It's not that different. Just ignore the law.
I mean, do we need to get paid anyway? Like, the accommodation is going to be sleeping in a tunnel.
We don't have to.
It's probably not going to be a one-day situation.
Yeah.
I mean, if you weren't so stingy, I could just...
Oh, Puck, you've got enough money anyway. Psh.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm not going to use my money. It's mine.
We just, we don't need to go through the tunnel to south, right? We travel overland.
Well, if we want to clear it out, maybe we do go through the tunnel.
How,
yeah.
How many miles is it? It's 20 miles,
20
right?
miles.
So it's a bit more than a day of travel.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds miserable in a tunnel. Like,
yeah,
miserable
we don't
and
have...
extremely dangerous.
And we have no way of like permanently lighting.
Yeah. Also, we have no
I mean,
idea whether it's like a straight path or it's like meandering.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Through the meander, yeah, it could be a
It might be
maze.
like
cliffs.
Days, and we don't have a compass.
I'd much rather the guarantee of
yeah.
getting
We'll never know it.
first rather than
We'll never know
getting
it's
lost.
fucking cleared. We'll be like, yeah, job's done. We've cleared it. Nope. There's like 1,000 miles of maze-like tunnels.
No, it's just us digging through the fucking thing. With
But reasonably,
diamonds
if you
behind
kill
it, we're
the
just not
if you
there,
kill the
but we're
hive,
so close.
I mean, we have the dwarf fortress solution, which is dig a channel between the canal and the tunnels and just flood them, and then no problem anymore.
Yeah, no problem at all.
Yeah,
No problem. Yeah.
It's definitely an unlimited supply of water.
Let's just pour molten aluminium down there.
Use a giant.
to
What's the name of the thing that you use to look at small things?
magnifying glass.
Yeah, just a giant magnifying glass over the mound.
What is the time right now, Tom?
For you guys, I think it's probably like what, 10, half 10 in the morning. You're underground.
Okay.
You have no natural light right now either.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Just let's just get out, because I don't think we're gonna breach the compound today, right? Like, I think we agree on this one. Yeah.
We should tell the boat guy our plan, right? To go help out with Tao's mum and clear out the hive.
ants. Yeah, totally.
So, we should negotiate for him to give us that as a job, so we get paid.
Oh, whatever. You can do that.
No, no.
Speaking to Puck, saying about do we have weeks? I don't know, because we got the dwarves.
Oh right.
Possibly.
Oh
coming
yeah,
for
right.
us.
Oh yeah, right.
So I don't know if we
forgot
have
that.
weeks. We have
forgot
time, but we
about
don't
that.
have infinite time.
I was just
Tom said it'd
angling.
take a few days for.
That was my way of asking Tom,
Yeah.
like, is this like a downtime thing, or are we just actively making things? Like, I was trying to.
Yeah.
You can have downtime if you want.
No, I'm just asking, but yeah. No, I completely forgot about the dwarves. Let's not do that.
So did I. Mike reminded us.
Yeah. Thank you, Mike, for saving the party.
Yeah, I mean it's you guys also should give the Hearthhold recipe card a read at some point as well. That may well inform
Yeah. So I
you
don't
guys a little
mind
bit.
reading lore, but you dropped that like 20
I know.
minutes before the session. I'm not reading a 5-page document right now.
Well, fuck you then. Why do I bother doing all that? But yeah, I mean, it's possible to take downtime and stuff. Admittedly, like in my notes here, I said, it's potentially like 2 to 4 days worth of scoping out, seeing if the tunnels can be done, and that includes, convincing some poor individuals to go and try and map it out for you.
Which is why we pledged to go kill the hives.
Yeah, we can go kill the hives. I'm okay with that.
Like the individuals you're dealing with here aren't all like, they're not like, comparably to the millers, like they're not like scummy individuals who are just like, ooh, always like we need money or always something in our favor. Like you're offering to do something which is going to help the town. These are individuals who care about this, the town as it is and everyone around. Like they're pretty harmonious, if you wish, in their approach to things, rather than the discordant nature of a lot of the millers. When it comes to it, they have a lot of like selfish tendencies,
So that's
similar to some of Puck's wants.
That's another reason we don't have to ask them money for this job. They do the nasty job of mapping out these tunnels, and we do the nasty job of killing giant ant.
Oh,
that's a harmonious trade.
I was completely saying that as a metagaming thing. Puck doesn't care a fucking bit about getting...
Okay.
Like, the idea of working for something is abhorrent anyway, so...
Okay. But yeah, so there's multiple things to think about and discuss and figure out. There's obviously the half-old, there's, the discussion around the dwarves, there's the ants, there's the anything else. Like, there's a few different parts. So some discussions between the group probably need to happen. But yeah, we can say that you guys are free to go. There's an open discussion. You know how to contact them. They always have someone who's like above ground who you can reach out to whenever you need. But yeah, you are brought back along the canal and set onto the dock, where you can make do with the rest of your day, as it were. But we're going to wrap up now a little bit early and take a break for 20 minutes, and then we'll be back after everyone's grabbed some more drinks. I need some, and I also need to go probably get a snack or something as well. But yeah, otherwise, we'll see you guys in 20 minutes. See you there. Bye. Peace. Welcome back. Hopefully everyone has had a nice break. I've got some breadsticks here. And some more cider, because, yep, that is all the shit I'm eating today. Yep, nice.
Nutrition king.
I meant to go make a protein shake.
You're always making beautiful curries and stuff, so
this is my 5 a day. Potatoes, orange.
You got some of the Thatcher's juicy apple cider right here.
I need to play a Southwest country boy at some point.
I almost named Sofian after this alcohol.
What was it? Sorry.
This is Pachin, but the bottle specifically is called Panga, which is from a Poitin. But Pangaban is an Irish poem about a cat.
Very curious.
Oh, I know the English Pachin.
It's basically whiskey it's whiskey that's not aged, essentially.
Oh.
That's just water. With hops infusing.
No, it's been distilled, but not aged in a cask.
I got some of this as a present. Let me.
And now we're going band for band on alcohol.
Yeah.
It's called Thunderdonk.
I've got Fanta Zero. What are you gonna do about that?
Is Thunderdonk. I'm not drinking tonight. I thought about it, but I was like, I don't really want to have spirits tonight.
You're drinking cider.
I can do both. But no, I don't. I decided I would not do that. Cool. Right. Switch music back up actually here. God, I have too many fucking tabs open. Let me just close some. We'll go to some other music. I always lose myself. There we go. Right. Marketplace, because you're going up onto the dock at the moment. You guys are left standing there. And one thing I should do is Figgle. You would have identified the jewel from the puzzle box when you'd had a moment. And so I've added that to your inventory. It's called the Hearthhold Jewel.
Yes, it's a ingredient for it, right? Basically.
Kind of.
Let me read it.
If you have a look at it, it has the Warden, an optional achievement to it if you wish. That's once every 7 days you can raise a 15-foot dome for 8 hours. So it's essentially a, what's it called? The
Lemon's tiny hut.
yes, the tiny hut spell. It's essentially one of those once per 7 days. That doesn't require achievement for, right? But Half Spark requires achievement. At will, it sheds soft, homely light like a torch. Bright 15, dim 15, and once a day you can kindle a fuelless hearth fire wherever you set it down. That burns for 8 hours. Cooks what you have. Doesn't do any damage though to anyone.
So it's a way
I'll,
for us to
screenshot
have a long rest in the wild, basically.
Yep.
Nice.
It
And
is.
that is like-
I do have 3 achievement slots filled. So there is
Only got it.
decisions to be made about that.
If only you guys were close to leveling up. Yeah, that'd be cool. 'Cause you then get another achievement slot on that.
That would be
But alas, you don't. Yeah. So it's a really cool set of progressive sort of item, as it were. That will take a chunk to do. So at some point between now and next session, which you have like a month to do, you'll all want to have read the Hearthhold and have a discussion around it. Yeah. You as Mara said, you don't need the achievement for that once a 7 day thingamajig. But yeah, I just want to make sure to get that through here because we hadn't done it when you were here last. Hey, you guys are up in the docks. What are you doing?
I see.
You got the rest of the day.
Is there a library here?
That is the question, isn't it? There is as part of the public council building, there is a library for residents. You have to have a residency card for it.
How long, with the residency cards, from memory, I was told I needed to wait for it.
Yeah, you
Yep.
need to go back there
How long was
to
it?
check.
Yeah, how long was
They
it?
didn't say.
Oh,
They
yeah,
said
yeah,
as
'cause
soon as possible, and then you bribed them, I think, so that it went
50
faster.
gold pieces.
Yeah, I
I
fast
think that's with
tracked.
you.
Took the official fast track route.
Yeah.
The language of the world.
If
This
we
is-
are all separating for our own thing, I want to do a thing as well.
You want company?
But to properly answer you there, Figgle, there is a general sort of library that is accessible to the residents of Meadowspire, and then there is a restricted underground archive section that is owned by the Golden Quill, which the public don't have access to, but holds many interesting things.
So I would have given out
Sorry, is
the
that
400
part
gold.
of the canal people?
No.
The
The Golden Quill is a government.
Oh,
luminary
right.
quill
I see what you're
entity.
saying. Yeah. Gotcha.
I would have given out the 400 gold equally, so everyone gets 80. Just
Does that include money for the cart?
Oh no, how much do we give to the car again?
No, it doesn't. Ooh.
No, so I just divided by 5. So,
The cart is a person, so
so we
divide by
divided.
6.
We can't divide 400 by 6.
Sorry.
We'll give a little extra to some yourself or whatever.
The card
Give the extra to the cart.
66 each, and then
Yeah.
an extra 2 gold for, just to make it simple, an extra 2 gold on top of that to the cart. So 68 to the cart, and 66 to everyone else. It's not the exact math, but it's fucking close enough, and that's fine with me.
Should be an extra 4 gold to the car. So 70.
Yep, sounds fine. Whatever. I realised that as I was saying that. I was like, wait, it's 66.6.
If I was to get someone else's residency card, is it like they check that you are this person and let you in? Is it that kind of vibe?
I mean,
Does it have a photo ID?
I do have the ID of the dead guy. I have Warren's ID. I have. Does it have a photo? Because there is no. I don't think there is photo technology.
No.
It probably has like race on it though, right?
When a miracle.
Yes, it does have a race.
Oh.
And they were.
And also,
Ratkin.
for anyone who looks at it, so the last part of that name is very specifically rat folk
Yes. fair.
clan.
We could use it as an example to forge one off, or we could wait
Has
for my
anyone got any
official.
forgery kits and shit?
We could wait for my official.
Yeah. But you asked that question as Oscar. Was there anything Figgle would then ask, knowing that?
I mean,
someone in your party was applying for one.
Isn't Tal
He
a
doesn't have it
resident?
yet.
Yep.
So he can just go into places. Like, we don't need to
This is true.
be strange about it. Like, he can just go.
It's just no one can go. No one
Tal?
can go.
Yeah.
You know, like, you sort of live here with the company.
Yeah.
Can you get in the library?
Yeah.
Do you think you could?
The easy part, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, this information's probably not there, but do you want to see if you can find out about that name on the pickaxe? Tron.
The name
Property
on the
of
pickaxe.
Tron.
I mean,
It
I
sounds like a clan
highly
name or
doubt it'll be
something.
there, right?
Well, something to
Yeah.
do. We got hours to kill.
Sure. Is there anything else we want to learn from the library bit that we can get to?
What was I?
Maybe about the
Kind.
metal, the dark metal.
What, dark iron or...
Yeah, that's probably what
Whatever,
it is.
yeah.
Dark iron.
Should really remember this. What was I actually trying to get ID for? I know I was trying. Was it the library?
No, it was for the.
You're trying to get ID to get
No.
into part of the archives, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
the
it was the
archives.
archives, but I don't know if that's the
Which
same
is
thing.
which is kind of the library, right?
Yeah, why
Yes.
didn't we just send Tal? Why did we jump through all the hoops instead of just sending Tals?
Don't look at me.
My God.
I think part of it was because
If you wanted to get to the more restrictive part, right?
Yeah.
it was the more strict part, but it was also because you were scouting, and Tal was also wanted to go say goodbye to his mum.
Yeah, it was just an on the spot. I want to do this.
Yeah,
They were stopping from doing it. Yeah.
and also there might be some kind of like hesitation about attaching it to his name or something. Like, I can't remember exactly. That may not have been the case.
Yeah, that rings a bell.
So what are we doing? Are we all going somewhere, or are we splitting?
I don't know what to do. I want to go kill some ants.
Because I don't think we have. I mean, we could.
So we're not
go
going to do
to...
Jake's thing. Sounds
Well,
right.
Tal needs to heal up, right?
Yeah, you threw.
Yes.
Yeah, you need to heal up, and you need to warn the ICL that we want to go kill the ants.
Yeah.
Right.
Just tell them that training exercise might be a bit more.
Yeah.
Uh,
So
involved.
does Trix need to go to an armorer to get the armor fixed, or is it a?
I need to get my armor fixed as well.
Yeah.
I think Tom said that you could fix it on the road if we have the materials or something.
Yeah, I
Isn't
have
your
Smith's tools.
sibling?
What about?
a blacksmith?
I mean,
I can also
like
cast mending
training.
with my dwarven gloves. Would that work on your armor?
would that work?
I mean, mending is a bit different. Can
It's
you?
like minor fixes, right?
Oh, I've
think this was
literally
like
never
quite-
used these gloves, Tom. Give them a use.
Yeah, it
I
depends
just
on
wear
the
them for the
more-
aura factor. I'm walking around with like dwarven
pretty
fucking
big
gloves.
corner. More-
The
Wait, you
The
can
spell
give us
occurs-
AC on bonus action?
Yeah. Don't talk about it.
He can,
this-
but he's not.
We've not needed it. We've not needed it.
Spell can physically repair.
I wasn't
magic
there last
item
session
or
to do it,
construct,
okay?
but the spell
You've had
can't
those
cause
gloves for like
an object.
10 sessions.
He's not been wearing them that long, to be fair. I think it was only in Brookside or something.
It doesn't stack. Wait, it does not stack with magical armor. Does anyone have
Yeah.
magical armor?
I don't think so.
I don't have one.
No.
Maybe Trix has the pauldron. That's it.
Yeah, I don't think it provides.
But it'd be like
AC.
the chainmail. Yeah.
Yeah. In some ways, I want to say yes on the mending. On the others, it then removes the whole thing from Sufi using a smithing kit to repair stuff on the road on it. But
Could they combine it?
I mean,
Yeah,
magic is broken. What else is new?
Yeah, I mean it works. I don't have any like reasonable
and
response to say no, it doesn't.
Just for my knowledge, I presume the ants spit acid on them and the armor degraded.
Yeah.
Yeah, I managed to recharge every single turn for their charge spray, as it were. It's pretty sick.
It's funny because the two that I killed didn't hit me once.
Hey, didn't hit Puck either, not once. Motherfuckers with evasion.
What do you mean?
I also, every time someone attacks me, they have disadvantage now, which is quite handy.
Yeah.
So, it's a very helpful little
Right.
ability.
Tal, stay still. I've not done this before.
And I like hold up the gloves like this, and I start turning like the dials, like the copper dials that are on the gloves. I have no idea what they do, and I just go. And there's like this wave of like blue pulsing energy, and the corrosion that's caused from the acid is slowly regenerated.
I slip a silver piece to Sufi, and I'm like, one silver piece he explodes.
Yeah.
And then I do the same to Trick. After seeing it,
yeah, you need
after
to do
seeing
it.
work.
Yeah, I think you need to do it twice on Tao. You should be
Okay.
fine, but just because I was just checking that, yeah, it takes a charge to do it.
Yes.
To do that. Yeah. But yes, especially because it uses charges. That's cool. I couldn't remember the exact description of it. I thought I just put it as you can just use mending.
No.
So can he
So
do both
it's-
sets of
I've-
armor or just
I've used
one?
Yeah, you
Yes,
can.
but I've
you can
used
do both.
3 charges, so I've got 2 left.
But as a general rule, Sufi, if and when Figgle hasn't got those on or has no charges, you can use your smithing kit as long as you have some scraps and stuff to repair, which say you do. Unless it's like magical armor, then that is like different. But also the magic armor wouldn't be affected by that acid spray. So
Yeah,
anyway.
my smithing is also on the cart, so they're anyway.
yeah.
They're
So
being-
armor is repaired on both Trix and Tal. And cool. Did Figgle discuss what he wanted to get from the library, or did I miss that?
Yes. Yes.
What is it you actually
I
wanted?
wanted Tal to research the name, property of Tron, or Tron. I think it's Tron, the pickaxe.
Drawn.
And then also, I mean, it's unlikely that the name Tron is going to be publicly available. Anything about the metal. You know, just finding information on dark iron or whatever is probably more realistic.
Okay. Cool. And so you guys are at the dock. What are you wanting to do? We'll go around from. Well, I guess Figgle, we'll start with you. That you have that
Ah,
request
fuck.
from Tal.
Yeah, I give that request
What-
to Tal and is like,
I'm gonna be in the tavern if you need me.
Cool. Whilst you're in the tavern, you can go and read the Hearthold
okay, yeah, that's a good
Parchment.
idea.
Puck. What is it Puck was going to do? Because I know you said that there was something.
Oh, it's nothing very important. I gonna go to the pawn shop.
Okay.
to see what was on the pawn ticket thing.
Okay. And Sufi, what is it you were wanting to do?
I don't really have anything I want to do, so I was just gonna like tag along with someone.
You can tag
I'll probably
along
just.
if you-
I was thinking of going with Tal. Wait, where's Tal going now?
to the library, but you don't have an idea.
library.
So
Oh yeah, so because I was. So do we like go do something and then meet back up with the Iron
But
Company?
didn't you
and
apply for
explain-
an ID?
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I'll go get it. I'll go with Tal. I'm feeling optimistic.
Roll a 1d100 for me.
Yes,
Oh,
boss.
You got rejected.
Come on. Come on. Give me that.
Sorry, you need
Is-
99 or 100.
I mean, it could be low is good and high is bad. You don't know.
Yeah, it's going to take them 98 days to process it.
Yeah.
You know how it is. Bureaucracy. Cool. And let me double check this. And Tal, you are going to just go to the library, right?
Yep.
And did you then have anything else you were going to do?
Not now the armor is repaired.
Mhm.
I think I should probably go and talk to trying to remember his name, the important man of
Ah,
the
the important man.
yes. Where is it? I have too many Google Docs, and I'm a player.
Do you mean Marlon, the guild house commander?
Yeah. Yes,
Okay.
him.
Yeah, Marlon. Marlon.
Yeah, so I need to go at least talk to him or one of his subordinates.
Figgle, and yeah, you guys make your way up. Make your way towards here. Puck, you would split off going towards the market. Figgle, split off going over towards the Iron Company of Lux into the tavern. Sufi and Tal, you'd head off to the governmental district, the Spire Hall. Puck. We search my giant fucking document to remind myself of Grimstock's General. There you go. You head your way over to this large building. Wait, if I fucking accidentally deleted that. Go into my Obsidian instead, as that's more reliable. Said it's more reliable.
Would you say it's more reliable?
I think it's more reliable. There you go. It actually is. Cool. Yeah, so you can wander over. It's up on the spire. It's a fairly decent sized general store full of surprisingly general goods. It is owned by Cobb Grimstock, who's a gnome, sort of late
Damn it,
middle aged.
Always a
Not
no.
being gnomish. I mean racist. But yeah,
You know,
you can wander in.
I'm not being no. I'm specifically not gnomish.
Well, everyone else is. And essentially anything you want from a general store, you can pretty much get here. So
Okay.
this would be where you'd get that stuff, even including like very base armor. And if you wanted daggers and stuff, they would sell them as well. To be fair,
No,
yeah. What are you doing?
I'm not a criminal. I don't need weapons. Yeah, I'm gonna go see the person that is manning the store right now, and go. Excuse me, I have a ticket right here for one of the pond property. Could I get it, please?
Sure. Let's have a look at it.
Yeah.
Look up to you. I don't recall you. Yeah. Well, if you want to buy it back, that'd be 300 gold pieces.
That's not the value that is written on the ticket. You told me the value written on the ticket was like something like a couple of silver or something?
It wasn't a couple of silver. It was more than that, but not 300 gold.
Yeah, I don't remember. I didn't write it down because we were in the middle of things.
It's 20 gold, essentially, I'd said.
Yeah, okay. Look, man. My whole thing, like, Puck is kind of tired. I don't have the time to do the whole song and dance until I wear you down back to the price. So let's say this thing is 20 gold. For your trouble, I will give you 25. You kept it safe. And I don't have to go see my very good friends at the Iron Company of Lux because you are fleecing your customers, right?
Make an intimidation check.
That is not a thing I'm good at. Yeah, that tracks.
It sounded pretty intimidating, to be fair.
Yeah, but
why would the
but
why
a twink
the Iron
is a twink
Company
sound.
of Lux?
well, I look. Is the thing very isolated?
What do you
Are
mean,
there
the thing?
the shop?
There's a few people wandering around the
Goddammit.
store at the moment.
I can't shift the gnome.
you can. You have no weapons on you, so you can.
No, but I mean, I'm gonna be seen if I shift the gnome.
Look, if you want to buy it for 35 gold.
Let me. Well, I would have to see it first.
Sure. And they go off in the back for a moment. You hear the familiar sound of like clicking of a safe. They come back around, and they have a small sort of box. They lift it open, and you can see a silver sort of necklace sort of dangling down with like a pendant on it.
So, it's not a. I for some reason I wrote down a bracelet. No, it's a pendant. I completely missed the thing.
That might be me as well.
Yeah, I don't think that was you, Puck.
So the thing is, how far is he to me when he presents to me the thing?
He's behind his table at his counter, so he's probably like what 5.5 feet away.
So I am gonna run by you a curse of action, and I want you to tell me if that's possible, because Puck would not do it if that's not possible.
Okay. Yeah.
I have a spell called Fog Cloud. If I were to drop a fog cloud, snatch the thing, and run out, does that have a reasonable chance of success or not?
Sure.
Yeah. So I'm gonna very nonchalantly like come closer and look at it and say, yeah, I don't think he lied about the value of, and then I drop the fog cloud.
Okay. Cast the spell. That is a 20-foot radius sphere where you're standing.
Yeah. I've taken note of the door and the thing. And yeah.
Can you make a sleight of hand check?
Sorry about that.
With advantage.
Does everyone in the shop start screaming because a fog cloud's just appeared?
We shall see.
Okay.
You wanted sleight of hand. This is not the moment to. Nice. 26.
easily leap forward, grab it. What are you doing in this moment? You have your movement.
I think I just get out of the thing, like pat myself down. I'm like, explosion of dust, and then walk. Get out.
There was a panic of like shouts as soon as your spell goes off. There's like a yelp from the gnome as something's yanked from their hand. There's then the confused sort of like not screams but shouts and yelling from the other patrons within the this
Fair enough.
General store. And so are you just gonna waltz straight out?
I mean, it's less than a couple of seconds. Like, people need some time to adjust to what's happening. So yeah, like a snatch and run. The only way, best way to be caught during a snatch and run is to be running. So he's just gonna waltz out and just blend in the crowd.
Okay, can you roll me stealth check?
21.
Cool. You waltz out, and then you merge with individuals. You see guards sort of alerted and heading towards the shop. Not too long after like everything kicked off, because there is like a presence of guards all around.
They're faster for Cloud than for Assassin's Kids.
Yeah. Something they care about. But by the time they've obviously sort of walked up, you're already slunk off into the crowd and have waltzed off. So you seemingly get away for it now, but who knows? Maybe these individuals had a good description of you.
I mean, they saw me for like all of 30 seconds. So I'm gonna walk kind of stiltedly towards the docks. Okay. And I am going, because Marcus told us that there will be always presence of the free carriers on the docks.
Correct, yeah.
So I'm gonna go to the docks and I'm gonna try to identify the person belonging to the free carriers.
Yep. You'd be able to identify an individual there.
Okay. So I don't know if they would recognize me, but I would go to them like very straightforwardly. Like plant myself in front of them, look left, look right, and like in a kind of very tilted, kind of mechanical move, put the box in the hand of this person I don't even say hello to, and I say, for Cass, and I just leave.
And you disappear. Okay. Very nice. Doing something good.
Just trying things out.
So
experimenting with morality.
He gets to do something fun, but yet nice. So we'll have Figgle's gone off to the tavern. And the other two, you've headed into the Spire Hall. What are you guys doing?
I'm following the lead.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I'll let you go and pick up your badge or whatever. But
I'm just gonna see what happens if I just follow you. I'm kind of interested.
Okay. I mean, I'm assuming I've used the library before, or like the archives before. Yeah.
Well,
like,
you don't have access to the archive, to be clear.
Oh no, not the proper archive. No. So how does it work? You just walk in.
You have to sign in.
Sign in. Okay.
You have to show your card and sign in and sign out.
Yeah, when I get to that point, I'm gonna walk over to the. Is the person I spoke to before still there?
Yeah. Barbara is there.
Can we say, it's a slow rec one, that I grabbed some flowers on the way over? Like a little bundle of flowers.
Whatever. Have you purchased them, or had you?
Yeah. Buy some flowers.
Cool. 5 copper pieces out of your pocket, and then sure.
5 gold.
Copper pieces.
God. I really miss her. I was getting rinsed. Yeah, done.
Sure.
I walk up with my hands behind my back to Barbara. I say, "Good afternoon, my lady," and then I produce some flowers for her.
Yes.
I trust you like petunias.
No. But I'll have them.
They're yours. I came here a short time ago to get ID.
All right. Margaret. Shouting backwards, and
yes, Barbara.
another person pop around. Yes, Barbara. We got. Did you give them your You've given them your proper name, right?
Yes.
We got that special advanced ID, and they come forward, and not only with 98, but also the advanced payments of it. They have.
Sufi gave a false name, no?
Oh, did I? I didn't write it down if I did.
I believe so.
Oh, did I?
believe you gave a
Yeah,
false
because
name.
I gave Tara.
I didn't.
Tara.
You're right. It was Tara, and I only gave. It was like a Zendaya moment, so I only gave one name.
Yeah, they give you an ID. It has that name on it, in which probably not a shock to Sufi, as much as it is a shock to everyone else here, aside from Tal. Sorry, Aiden. Ink just still drying on it, and they hand it over to you, and there's like a code on it as well, like a number.
I give them
You
a
are
little bow
allowed to enter.
and say thank you.
Okay. You can head on over to the gated area, to the library, where there's an individual who's sort of sat behind a small desk and takes your cards, jots it down, sort of stares up to you, knowing it down, and then hands them. No, wouldn't hand them back until after. So you'll get them back once you've checked out.
Right. So, yeah, we would head into the library and look for the things that we're meant to look for.
Really annoy me that I have not written down what I was originally looking for.
You were looking for
So-
names of people, right?
Yeah,
And like
you were-
I can't
information
remember
on like,
who.
You were looking for the names of potential fugitives that were Drix's parents, because the idea
Oh,
was that
yes.
they were
Yes, you're
probably
right.
possibly tracked, and we wanted to check if there was like warrants or open wanted things. I don't remember. Is it Iron Mental? I think the name was.
Deep
I'm not
Mental.
sure. Oh,
Yeah,
Deep
Deep
Mental.
Mental, yeah.
Thank you. Cade.
That's all
Cade
I
Deep
can remember
Mental.
is that
Yeah,
it was a
Deep Mental.
completely selfless exercise that I had loads of money on.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not actually getting anything from this, but I'm doing it anyway.
Yeah, no, 50 gold was enough for them to go like, yeah, okay, fine, like, fair enough. Bribery is how the world works.
I could have just got
I will, if I can, I will
Yeah.
try and look for that information while I'm in here as well.
Okay, so that is Sufi.
Or you can say, if you want to say it instead,
Records.
that works for me.
Deep Mental. And what about you, Al?
I cannot remember because I've been looking at art for like 20 minutes. What was I meant to look for?
You were looking for the Tron thing and the Dark
the
Iron.
Yes, stuff about dwarves.
Anything relevant to
like
the...
if the name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drawn and Dark Iron.
Yeah.
Okay. Sufi, can you roll me a history check, please?
L'histoire? Yes, I
Oh.
can.
Ah, nice accent.
Oh,
Can you also roll me a 1d100?
Oh.
he's my inspiration at some point. Do I inspire myself on a 1d100?
You can't.
Fine.
Okay. You dig around and purposely sort of trying to find some. I think it was originally criminal potential records. Trying to find any resemblance of an individual going via the name Cade Deep Mantle. You also had the years, potential years as well from Trix. I can't remember those exact years on the top of my head that
I
she'd given
think
you.
it
But
was 13 years ago. Right? Oh no, it was 50
No, it
and,
would have been-
and some change. Yeah, because it was. I have written it down if you want me to track it down, but
yeah, because she's about X
50
amount,
and some change. Yeah.
You have the general years and such. So there is a, from what you can work out from in here, there is a public record of criminals and bounties on people that is sort of noted away. You can see that after a certain period, they get shuffled off to the archives. You see like that there is a section for like about 50 or so, 60 years that is still there. Shuffling through it, you see no one with the last name Deep Mantle.
Check any halfling though, because halflings are not that common. So maybe he had a different name. Oh, sorry, I'm not there. My bad. I'm
Yeah,
muting.
before I do that, am I that smart? Yes, I am. On an 18, I'm going to say I do that.
Do what, sorry?
So, like, I'm looking at it with the assumption that maybe they were using a fake name. Like, is it that there were a lot of halflings? Or is it that there were, like, 2 halflings?
There's a decent spread across different races. There is a chunk of halflings. Like, halflings are one of the most common races within the Heartland. They're like one of the more original races of the land, or like parts of it anyway. And you scanning through those with a 18, you would clock that there is a Cade, but their name after them isn't Deep Mantle.
What is it?
Missile Ford.
Missile Ford.
Yeah, like the plant, like mistletoe.
Hmm.
Intercontinental ballistic Cade.
You got it.
And Ford is in the car.
Yeah, there's a
The-
chain.
Missile
He was an
Fjord.
explorer.
That's actually fjord. I think you'll find.
Is an anti-ship missile.
Did she give you her mum's name?
She did.
Do you have any way to verify that?
Is it Missile Fjord?
Yeah, give me a sec. Hedwig Deepmantle.
Okay.
Oh, we didn't get the knee Missile Fjord bit.
So you'd see that there is also a Hedwig missile form.
Oh, okay.
So that's the maiden name.
This is what happens, Sam, when you're not here.
Yeah, that's fucking mental.
Damn. Poor Sam.
So what information do I get about them?
They were wanted.
This is by the Luminary Court, or specifically
by the Luminary Court.
Yeah.
Does it say what for?
For conspiracy against the Empire.
What a vague.
Yeah, that could be like anything. They might have like overstepped at some point and they were like, "You are conspirationists, fucking fascists."
You get a feeling like the documentation you have here is probably not going to give you any like super detail because it is just public.
Yeah, just allows us to know that is actually what was happening.
Yeah.
There's not. I presume there's nothing else interesting on that page.
No. Nothing else relevant.
It does. Just to like fully understand the way the page is laid out. Does it have them like grouped together as these are the conspirators?
Well, they're just one after another.
Okay, so there's no this group of people are wanted due to a conspiracy to like tie other names to them, if that makes sense.
No, but like they're one after another, and so like there's Cade Middleforge, and then there's Hedwig Middleforge with the conspiracy wanted for conspiracy against the Empire.
And
then the person after them is wanted for throwing up on a fucking door or some shit. Or then like another one of like cattle thievery.
Yes, there's nothing to like tie other names to them, basically what you're saying.
No, those two charges stand out far above like all the others. Like aside from the couple which are like murder and shit, but
can I just to be like really thorough, can I take a record of any other names, even if they're not halflings, that are done for conspiracy against the Empire? You don't have to make up a bunch of names on the spot, but like just say
that. If you're wanting to go through all the records,
just from like that year, right? So,
there is actually no others.
Okay, makes life easier.
Yeah, like you would scan for like 5 years either side, nothing. No other conspiracy against the Empire sort of like listed.
Interesting.
It's Cade with a C, actually.
What? Where do you fucking put the C?
Presumably the start.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Actually, I was like,
deep mantle with a C. I was on a call. I was on a call with a client. Client yesterday, and I was spelling something out for them, and like my brain just went blank, and so I went into troll mode of like, K for night. Wait, hang on, and they were like, they just burst out laughing. I'm like, okay, thank fuck they found that funny because someone else would be like, huh? All right.
Is it really Cade with a C?
Yes, it is. It's
okay.
K deep mantle. I wasn't just pulling your leg. Tao, so let's go on to you. What are you doing?
Looking at Dwarven stuff, seeing if like, what was it, Traum or whatever, is like a family name, like
Traun.
Yeah, just looking at kind of if there's any records at all of that name ever being mentioned, and then also, I guess dark iron or dark metal that's related to kind of Dwarven stuff or just any sort of metallurgy, I guess.
Okay. Can you roll me a history check? Fucking bullshit. And then a 1d100 as well, please.
I'm gonna roll badly. I've been rolling badly the whole time. Oh, never mind.
That's pretty good. Just had to bitch about it.
Yeah. What is it? 1d100.
Yeah.
76.
76. All right. Let me just.
The dice are still lagging on the stream, and I don't know why. I'm sorry about that, guys.
Pathetic. Jargon. Dark iron. So. This is not the page I wanted. Should really have searched for this earlier. Dwarven, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so that was what was your total in history? So I don't have to alt tab.
25.
25. Okay. And 76.
76, yeah.
Right, the dwarves. For some reason I decided to title my Dwarves Lore page in my Obsidian The Dwarves instead of just Dwarves. So I wasn't scrolling down far enough. Right. Where's my naming convention? There's not a lot as far as dwarves go within here, but there is bits and pieces of tales and warnings, tales of like their ruins, the wonders in which they hold, the mysteriousness, like tales around the mysteriousness of like how they just pulled away from society at large, how there is. I get the name correct. Make sure I don't tell you the wrong one. It is Doomerak. So there is a.
What was Doomerak? Was it ruins?
No, it's an island
Right.
in between Everdorn and Eldiria. And having a shift through some of these, looking for mention of Dark Iron, you'd see that it's all referenced to by being called Doomerak Black Iron. It is a restricted material, as it were, similar to something that you'd be a little bit more familiar with, which is the Scald Steel from the Uzraldi in the Azure Isles. It's essentially, there's no details as to how it's crafted, but just the fact that it is stronger than iron, also stronger than steel, but has like mysterious sort of like properties and magical properties to it, and it is rumored to be made out of Doomerak, which is why it's some labels of it being called Doomerak Black Iron. There's mentions in there about dealings between the Uzvaldi and the dwarfs on Doomerak. That still remains to this day. But part of those are just like mentions, like as you're sort of reading through it, not in detail, of like, oh yeah, like they do X, Y, and Z, and these sort of trades between them, two fairly secretive races, as it were. And naming conventions. There's nothing about like last names, but for the one like Tron, it probably sounds about right. Like it sounds like it could be dwarven, sort of related.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
When we say it's restricted, what does that mean?
It's
Is
not
owning
like
it
publicly
treacherous, like.
No, it's more like it's not something that you can go down to like a shop and be like, hey, I would like a black iron pick or I'd like a black iron sword. It's trying to get hold of that material is incredibly hard to do because it's not like publicly traded. Right. It's not, oh, I'm going to order a shipment. Huh?
Unobtainium.
Yeah, like you don't, yeah, you can't just walk down.
You
to
can't
the
order it.
Yeah, you can't order it. It's similar in sort of like idea of mithril or adamantium in stylization, I guess. There is no mention, even though you hadn't asked it, but you did roll a 25 in regards to specifics around strange green wood.
Okay.
I think this warrants a little investigation with the eyepiece. I think.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. Artifact of a lost civilization sounds like it qualifies.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I just realized I gave the pendant to the person while holding a skull under my arm. Because I still have the dwarven
Would
skull.
assume you'd be covering that up. Otherwise, there would be a few different issues with that. Walking around with a scroll under your arm.
Okay. You're no fun, but
yeah. I mean, within there as well, you'd see, about dwarfs like in their giant battleships, as it were, that patrol some of the waters every so often. The fact that they are still active in Doomerak, which is the closest land that they actually still actively, I say, own. You'd know it, and this is in particular because of your specific history interest as well. Is that it is a place in which they offer. It's a fairly unique situation, but they offer a place for both Everdawn and the Luminary Court to attend peace talks and everything else. Okay. It's essentially whatever you call it, not safe haven, but neutral ground that they host on the shore. That is, and then no one fucks around on that shit because the dwarves
on the shore where there's giant battleships in the background.
Yeah, pretty much.
This is a peace treaty.
Yeah.
Though it's not like
big sticks diplomacy.
Pretty much there, but it's essentially insinuated that you start fights here, every single one of you dies. Yeah. Like just zero, like everyone dies.
Okay.
Dwarven assured destruction.
So just so that it's Doomerak that is the island that is neutral ground. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. And just to be sure, you said that Doomerak Dark Iron was close to Scald Steel, or did I mischaracterize that?
So it's Doomerak Black Iron. Just
Black
to correct what I said to you guys earlier, I think I might have said Dark Iron for whatever reason. Here, I mean, I'll just retype it out as well. There are bits and pieces about how there is trade between the Azure Isles and Doomerak, and that's what they're trading is essentially Scald Steel and the Black Iron between them, and potentially more stuff, but it doesn't go into more detail than that.
Okay, so they probably have different properties if they're trading them.
Yeah, I mean, you roll a 25. I'll give you to it as well. Is that there are essentially naming. There's a level of name and magic and properties to the mix of the two, and that you'd read up rumors and stuff on that front.
Okay.
See if I've got. Yep.
Would I also, would the library have a store of maps?
Yeah, they'd have some, but they're pretty shit ones. It's
okay.
You need to probably pay for stuff, but it depends. What are you after?
I was just going to look for where we're planning to go. Just if there's any detailed maps of the Meadowbrook Downs or whatever.
Your company probably has some.
Yeah,
your
company
them,
would have them. Yeah, your company would have better than what you can get.
Okay.
Yeah. Anything else for either of you two? Nerds?
Or nothing?
Not that I can think of.
Okay.
Oh yeah, confused about is why you would trade iron for steel.
Because the iron is stronger than steel. He said
black
that.
iron, yeah.
But it's also Scald Steel and it's black iron,
yeah, but Yeah. No, I'm saying like there must be something interesting about if the iron you make is stronger than steel, why are you
There must be
trading it
something
for a ton?
interesting about
Mhm.
Scott Steel. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's
Mm.
intriguing.
Yep.
What does gold still
Uh,
do?
I've got full fucking documentation on
Yeah, I want to read it.
the Jarnvold metalwork.
Mm.
And there's no information about that here that we can discern. I
There's
presume that's
someone
pretty
around
closely
here
guarded.
would know stuff.
Well, do I know who that
Yeah.
person is?
Yeah, it's the fucking John Usvold.
The big bear man.
Oh, I see.
The person who
The-
loves us because we
Who loves
did
jokes.
so much good things for him. I mean, I gave him back his coin. He should be grateful.
Oh wait, yeah. So now I'm confusing. I thought we were talking about the person Chuck's racially profiled.
Which one? Sorry, discuss between yourself for 1 second.
I mean, should I look for
Just
stuff about
as
giants?
what?
I mean,
Yeah, I'm just thinking, is there any other information that'd be useful to know?
while you're there,
Like
Fuck
Yeah,
giants.
while
That's
I'm
the
there, like,
information you need to know.
stuff about giants is probably
The
useful.
homies hate
like,
giants.
I feel
Homies
like
hate
in-
giants.
in a city where the Stonebound Oath
yeah,
are,
they're probably not going to be much.
they probably purged it, right? Which is
Yeah.
why.
Yeah, or there'll be
we're
some
gonna-
propaganda
Yeah.
about how bad
Hmm.
giants are.
But even anything is like useful
Or true
information.
stories.
It's always good to learn.
Yeah. I keep thinking about information to be useful,
Mm.
and then I remember I'm in a public library. It's just not going to be in
Yeah.
a public library.
Yeah, I mean, like I've already looked for ruins and stuff, so I'm assuming I've looked in here for ruins. So like, I don't think it would be useful.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, you probably already know the maps. Here
Yeah,
by
like I probably
heart.
already looked. Yeah.
Like, you sound like a nerd, so you probably know the
Yeah.
library.
Tom, this is less a question about the information available in the library, and more a question: can we see the restricted section?
You can see the gateway down. I mentioned it before. It's a guarded
Yeah.
area down.
How
Can I
would you
walk
get
up
into
to the
the
guard?
restricted section?
So two of you spoke at once there.
You go.
Stark.
How would you get to the restricted section? Like, what do you need to do?
You need permission from either a member of the Golden Quill or from the governess.
Okay. Good.
Yeah, when walk up to them.
We could ask Melis. Oh no, it is a silver quill, not a golden quill.
Yeah.
Damn it.
That's a bit above his pay grade. A bit above the pay grade, I think.
Is it?
We don't know. I don't know. Do we know what's the relationship relationship between Silver Quill and Golden Quill? Is it like just two separate families?
Silver Quill. Where have you got Silver Quill
You
from?
just say.
Maybe I'm misremembering. That's.
I mean, it's just one of the three families.
Oh
of
yeah,
the
he's
Empire.
not. He's not a
Yeah.
quill at all. Like
No.
I'm completely.
No,
yeah,
he's
Inquisitor, right?
They are
Inquisition.
a Malus Vein Moonshadow.
Yeah, Melis Vein Luminary Moonshadow. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. My
So
bad.
he's part of the Moonshadow family. He's the Veil Quill.
Oh, Veil
Reliquary,
Quill.
Inquisitor. Yes.
Yeah. Right.
like
My
their
bad.
quills, don't they?
They are two different entities.
Yeah. Okay.
So what we're learning is that Tom likes gnomes. He likes quills.
Yeah.
What else is on the list?
There's two things, for fuck's sake!
Big animals. That's
Yeah.
three things. Big animals.
We need to get him like a bottle of whiskey shaped like a gnome, like a gnome holding a feather or a quill or
Yeah.
something.
riding a giant ant. Tom Core.
So you walk over to these guards.
So,
it is gated as well.
I'm sorry, I have to say, Mike has a suggestion of research to prevent Oscar from having problems, which is researching protective domes. And I feel like that's a good idea. But You do you.
I'll consult the dice.
Spend more time doing it if you wish.
I mean, we're kind of stuck anyway because we need to do the Trix's thing at the end of
We
the
keep
day.
rolling close to a 20,
18
but
and-
not a 20.
yeah.
Yeah. Although,
Roll the 1d100.
Oh no! Okay, Mike was talking about things Tom likes. My bad.
But there's only been one.
Oh.
7.
7.
Come on.
7.
Come on. Low is good. Low is good.
No.
I just point out my last 3 rolls have been 17.
So you were researching what again? Because I'm now a little bit.
I don't know.
My roll was also
Um,
a 17.
Mike was suggesting
a 17.
the gnome, the dwarvish, not gnomish, archives.
Yeah, but
and
is there any
archive.
information about dwarves, just generally? Like, it feels like a topic. that
Haven't we
probably
gone
heavily-
through that?
Is there any like, no, but like about dwarven artifacts?
About-
I'd say. The location of magical dwarven.
Yeah, they
artifacts.
have them. They were really advanced. That's the information.
Yeah, I guess it's just. I'll
Um,
just say, is there any more information?
Yeah, I mean, you'd be stumbling over a lot of what Tao's been looking over, but
He's just
like,
sat next to
there
him like,
are-
oh, can I have a read of that book, please? He's like, yeah, sure.
There are-
oh,
are-
interesting.
Can I learn that one after you?
there are a few like different books about like the stories of these different dwarfs and potential encounters of how okay, there's one book which you read and you probably be able to decipher with your level of intelligence and Tao's that it's more of a discriminatory one where it is just there used to be a land off the Cerulean coast that is now just gone. It was completely destroyed and murked by the dwarves. But the way it reads is more of like a horror story and like a way to try and keep kids in check. Of like if you don't make your bed, the dwarves are gonna come and kill us all. Like
Damn.
almost as fucked up as like the Germans fairy tales are. This is like on that level where they're using the dwarves as the boogeyman extensively. And there's then some rumors and mentions about the ruins across, like, makes mentions that there are rumored ruins across the whole of Eldoria that belong to the dwarves, and some of them are rumored to be beneath the oceans as well.
One
That
last.
holds an incredible amount of potential wealth, but it's all very surface level.
One last topic. Can I go to the like? I don't know what kind of library it is. I don't know if Dewey Decimal's been invented here or not. So I'm gonna, or whether it's like year by year. I want to go to the newest section and look for any books on the Hero of Thistledale.
Yo, the hero of Thistledale. I'm pretty sure there's a bardic song about
Bardic
me for
tale.
sure.
Because I've been hearing about it and I'm not convinced it's real.
Roll me a history check. 1d100.
That's going to be in the very, very new
What do you-
section. If that's
How do I do it?
is.
Yeah.
The newspapers.
1d100.
Hot
Do you
off
want a
the
history check
press.
or a 1d100.
It's a fucking
You do both.
newspaper rather than a
Oh.
book.
Nope. Inspiration.
No, there's no hero. That's enough.
Oh shit! Perfect.
You're using your
inspiration.
inspiration for this.
That's
Ah,
amazing.
Those are both just boring numbers.
yeah.
You have
Almost
you have a
1337.
you have a
It's almost
heroic
1337.
resolve
Heroic resolve.
for saving people.
Oh, it's so tempting. It's so tempting. I'll just be really stupid and add it to the D100. I'll have 38 instead of 37. Thanks, Tom.
Tom,
Let me.
Tom.
Yeah.
Let me DM you something. It'd be funny.
He's trying to bribe you into
No, no,
writing
no.
a story about it.
look at it and
No worries, no worries.
just trying to recall lore that I've not thought about in totally forever.
What is the fictional
You found
story I made up
something.
about the hero of Thistledale?
I love when the,
No,
when the
not
assignment
fictional.
is losing time and we are overperforming.
So, there are two things.
Oh. An account of Halden Proctor's great deeds.
But there we go. Right. The question is, do I have the?
Have you written a poem or something?
Totally.
Yeah, it's the bardic song.
Little heroic poem. Sing muse of
I
the
just go
gnome.
back to Thistledale and there's like the statues of Figglebottom everywhere. What if they get me and Fiddle mixed up and it's like Fiddlebottom is the hero of Thistledale?
I didn't fucking organize this properly, and I can't remember the names. The session. It's not either. So session 10.
That's an old time
Oh,
ago.
no. Throwback.
Yeah, it's when I hadn't properly gotten into my note flow and take of how I do it now. It was labeled differently.
Spelunking for me.
Might have been session 8 or 9. Seven. Sorry, guys. I do apologize.
As long as the joke doesn't fall flat, it's fine.
It's not a joke.
What
It's
joke?
very serious.
Oh, okay. Figglebottom is on the run.
Okay,
He's on the
whatever. So you find some general bits of information. There's no specifics on a lot of them. There is made mention of a hero of Thistledale.
How tall is he?
Described as a half-elf. A local huntsman turned hero with a statue in their name within
Was
the village.
Thingy's dad, right?
Yeah, that was Oscar's
got
idea.
It.
But the thing is, she never gave me the fucking name for her father, and she
What was that
didn't give me
character?
a
It was
last
something
name.
to do with water.
Her name was
It's
Flair.
Flair's dad. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Why do I remember water?
I've got her background details here, and there's no last name.
Oh, it's because her actual nickname is water-based, right? Or
her bow was damp bow.
Damp, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah. But there's also no mention of and this is more to do with like rumors. But there is like a rumor of a set of bards who are traveling around and have been singing about a hero of Thistledale of recent times. a group of odd-looking individuals, a half-orc, a ice gnome.
Oh no!
Hey.
Is that who I think it is? No.
Half-elf.
Oh fuck! It probably is, isn't it?
A few set of strange individuals
Oh,
who
dear.
apparently are superb at
An
performing.
ice gnome? I don't know who an ice gnome is. Do I know an ice gnome?
I mean,
I have no idea what we're talking
if it was
about.
Matt,
Hal-
this is
didn't
for
Hal
you guys
meet
all.
this
Yeah,
group?
Hal did. Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't remember
Oh
them.
my god!
So
Someone got in some trouble with this this bardic group.
Oh,
A
this is the
certain
session.
Malachi got in trouble.
Yeah,
session 7.
Yeah, it's because I
So
wasn't here.
if anyone wants to get caught up on the lore of that, I think it was
Love
session 7.
Oh my
There's also a clip of me performing a song.
God. So now,
Via
Oscar,
the bardic.
Oscar, I need you to log in the notes and write down all of that because I have no idea what the fuck is going on.
No, the reason why I don't remember is because that was the session I was out.
Oh yeah, you weren't there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was it. Because you hate me.
I think it was on holiday.
I can't even easily find that clip because if I do oldest, it goes back to like 2015 or 14 whenever I started on Twitch. Oh no, there you go. I have actually found it. I will copy a link to it, post it in Twitch, but also go and post it elsewhere. 2 sessions to go. Oh right, you're watching it, Mike. Okay. But yes. You hear, sort of read about these rumors, you know, that there is now a song being sung around a gnomish, human, a half-elf, who the fuck else is in the group? Another gnome and a halfling being the heroes of Thistledale. It'd help if your mic wasn't muted, buddy.
Oh.
Oops. I said it sounds very unrealistic.
Yeah, completely. It's very sparse in its details, though. But yeah, anything else you want to do in whilst you were here?
I've got nothing.
Okay.
I was thinking, I mean, in terms of like looking for runes and stuff, I assume I've been to the library. Like in my previous search, yeah.
Everyone and their nan has.
Yeah. Okay.
Have we established your character can read?
He's the only one who can, actually.
no, he's really good at history, but he can't read.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's like the Greeks. The Greeks didn't write anything down. They orated, didn't they?
Yeah. Anyway, you were saying, Aiden?
Giants, maybe? Any information on giants?
It's good.
How much just generic giant lore, I guess.
There is some information about the Tavorn, but there is no mention. Well, yeah, I guess I should get you to do the roll. Do a roll, history check, and also a 1d100. See if you're lucky.
24.
Okay, fucking hell.
That works.
22.
Oh. Not Dame.
Yeah, continue to move.
There is absolutely nothing about the giant kin within there, but there is, you know, along with any other race, there's like a general understanding, like information about the Tavorn. But you can already tell that there is a lot of limited sort of information there. But it's essentially like they are the distant descendants of giants. They call themselves the Tavorn, the Silent Remnant. There are the Lithari, the Stratoser, the Magman, the Thalborn. Those are the sort of 4 different lineages.
I get some spellings.
I will screenshot the I'll put it in the public lore channel. I won't post the rest of that table. It is actually the ASI and heritage traits and stuff with them. But yeah, each one of those essentially to do with the different flavors of giants, as it were, and the heritages that sort of carry behind that. So there's the Stone Lord heritage, the Skyward heritage, the Kindleborn heritage, and the Groundwalker heritage. And even then, there's like limited information, even within there. You probably find a few books that have been they feel empty in the sense that you can tell that pages have been removed, but professionally so, not just like ripped out, but professionally have been removed. You get the sense this is probably an area of specialty for the Stonebound Oath.
Yeah.
Ooh, kitty cat. What's its name?
It's Hopper.
Hopper. Makes sense.
It's accurate.
But yeah, it's pretty limited in regards to information here.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna give you on those with the
That's
24. Cool.
Yeah,
that is going to be taking you guys a number of hours.
Mhm.
So we're going to hop back over to Figgle. You've
we
entered
don't
this
have to do that.
tavern. Did you spend any time reading that half-hold?
I did, but it will take me time to process what the fuck is going on with all of that. Vaguely, I need to travel to a place, use the stone. Yeah. Yeah, that's I did read it, but it's gonna take a couple readings to understand it fully.
Yeah. Cool. All right. Puck, where did you head after you've handed off the pendant with the covered skull under one arm? I think you're still muted, mate.
Give me a second.
Yeah.
I gave back the pendant.
Wait, sorry. Just like when Puck took the skull, was the metal the same as the black iron, or is it a different metal for the skull?
It only had like a metallic kind of sheen, I think. Like it was not. I don't remember.
Yep. It was a metallic sheen, and I'll just say it's not the same as like black iron.
Okay,
Is that
so
implying that there's the bone?
Dwarves, yeah, the dwarves might have metallic bones. Like, and if they're very fucked up, they might use their own bone to forge things.
Wait, what if dwarfs are magnetic? We could fuck them all up.
Big magnet.
I'm gonna tinker the biggest electromagnet ever, like in Breaking Bad or whatever. I'm gonna pull up to the dwarves and just beam in an electromagnet.
This is how we find out they have a lightning weakness. And if you push them in the ocean,
I totally derailed whatever you were gonna do there, Puck. Sorry about that.
I mean, I have no idea what I'm gonna do, so it's okay. Because I think Puck is very perturbed by what he's just did. He has no idea why he did it, so I think he's just gonna go back to the barracks. Okay. Yeah, I don't have anything else to do. I think I don't have anything for the millers. Yeah, I just caused some kind of ruckus, so I'll just like quietly slink back to the Icol through like small streets, and yeah,
he's got to lay low for a while.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so as you're sneaking through there,
dear God.
Assassin children.
No! Not again.
Wait.
there is a warmth
Oh, god damn it.
to your hand. And
Oh, fuck you, Sufi. I know what you're gonna do.
It seems to come from the direction of the wall.
From the Nerali thing? No,
So
from...
as you're working your way through here, right where you are right now, it feels like there's a warmth pool. It's distant, but there is like a slight warmth towards that direction.
It's distant. So there might be a member of that would, well, there might be someone who would trigger my ring like outside the walls, right?
Could be outside, could be on the walls.
So let me check how composed I stay. Historically, this has not gone well for me. Oh! I think I'll just, like, this is getting more and more frequent, and I'm learning to deal with it. I'll just, like, put a couple houses in between me and the wall, trying to blend in the crowd and not stand out. And yeah, just like go like, wait, go like this, something like that, there, and then try to reach. Is the warmth constant, like implying the person is walking in the same direction as me, or does it get?
As soon as you step back and go up the street, it's gone.
Okay, go. Cool.
For now.
Yeah. I mean, don't do this to Sam. Don't make the big confrontation when she's not here. She'll never forgive you.
So where do you go now?
I think I'm rattled.
Rattled has to lay low because he's just set off a huge fog cloud and guards are looking for him.
I mean, that's just a Tuesday.
Yep, that's true.
Oh.
Do you know what's not just a Tuesday? You did something good today.
Yeah.
That's not a regular Tuesday.
Yeah, that is actually why I don't feel like myself. Like, I don't know why I did this, and I'm very perturbed. Like, the snatching of the thing, yeah, makes sense. Giving it back? Yeah, I don't know. Like, is this truly like some kind of pond? Like some kind of recreation?
Yeah, there's like paths
area?
around it though.
Yeah, I think I'll just like plop down on a bench and maybe like take a bit. Just take a bit. Take a bit. Look into the space. I think I'm just gonna try to take a moment to think about what does this city offers that was worth letting me stay up there.
Stay up there? What do you mean?
Stay in Sea Haven. Leaving me in Sea Haven.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I'll just like sit down and contemplate the city and just enjoy, or try to enjoy, and the shade and calm down.
Okay. Luke or Sufi, you seem to have something there. What was it?
Yeah. Would a 15 intelligence check be enough for me to remember to look for information about T.O.?
Oh,
or the word Ren?
That's not what I thought about. Cool.
Yeah, sure.
What would you like?
What exactly are you going to be looking for?
So, I suppose it's hard to be specific. Can I go back to the criminal information and look for any Wrens, firstly? Or any TO? Like any recent names that have the initials TO?
Roll me a history check and a one.
It's probably a long list, bro. T.O.?
No, but I'm looking like in the let's say the last 2 or 3 years. I don't find anything, apparently.
Roll the 1d100.
Yeah. Anyway.
Move on. We're done. See you later.
To be fair, you would not have potentially have found much, but unless you had rolled very high. But
See, if you roll really high, it's magically in the book. But if you roll really low, you just miss the
Well,
obvious.
it's more if you happen to across it.
Yeah, well, it might not actually be
Yeah.
that it's in that book. It might be in a different book.
You mostly roll
Yeah.
for the world, not for yourself. So, because he is good at, well, not good at history.
Good. Yeah. You're going to investigate, but no. Remember.
I mean, you probably look to leave and then be like, hang on a minute, jump back in, trying to find a few bits. You're going through the criminal pages, and I mean, you don't find anyone initially within the last like year or so or few years, 100% with no TO, and there's also no mention of Ren in there either.
Fair enough. I've got nothing left. I can't think of another way to make myself roll. Can I roll initiative to escape the room?
Are you doing something to need to escape the room? You chuck it down a fog cloud, letting off a stink bomb in the library. But yeah, you both can step out, check out. With what name, Luke?
T-A-R-A-H.
And you collect up your residential card, which is not like it's a form of identification within the city, but as to how it would do outside, within the town, not city. Yeah, you both collect your residential cards, and you're good to go. And you're gonna just make your way back to the Company of Lux compound. Okay. As you're making your way past the governess's home, you see this rather slender and tall, black-haired, feminine figure step out of a carriage and walk with a couple of guards. She's got these fairly tall, high heels, purplish sort of outfit attire, large sort of hood that goes up and around, or whatever. What do you call it? Cuff? Is it cuff? Like, what would it be? Around the neck.
Collar.
Collar. Yeah, collar. That sort of like upturned collar, sort of around. As she sort of steps very elegantly up and over towards the door, with a few guards sort of trailing her and sort of then spreading out across the place as she steps up and the door's open and she goes inside, and you carry on and make your way back to the Iron Company of Lux, in which you would find Trix and Figgle in the tavern, because I've forgotten about Trix, and no idea where Puck is. But what are you guys doing?
Who do we need to speak to?
Is Tao with Sufi as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Is Marlon at the bar or in the...
He is not at the bar.
Okay, I'll probably leave everyone to have their drinks and then go and find Marlon.
Yep.
Well,
you go up to his office.
Figgle will chase you when you come in, but sure.
Okay.
Yeah, Figgle chasing
you. What's up?
Ow! What did you find out? At the library?
Oh, I mean, not a massive amount. There was no specific thing about the name. The iron, the dark metal is, or possibly, what was it? Dumarak black iron. So it's Dwarven, and they trade it with the Osvaldi for Scudsteel. So that's the majority of the information I got.
Do you think I should I check out the pickaxe with my eyepiece?
No, I hold it up.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, you could even maybe take it to Bran.
Okay. Bye.
He leaves you alone.
No.
You don't have it, right? Sufi's carrying it.
Sufi or Puck has got it. One of them.
Who's carrying it?
With the the
The
pickaxe.
pickaxe.
The
I was
pickaxe.
the one with it at the
You have it,
beginning.
okay,
I
that's
don't know if I put it. I don't think I would have kept it because it doesn't fit my vibe. So, and
You have no background.
and I think I would have given it, like when you said you are going back to the company, I would have given it to Figgle, I think. Right? That makes sense.
Okay.
Unless you don't wanna. But
No, I mean, I
Yeah.
can carry it. It's not
yeah,
super
okay.
heavy.
I cannot give it to you because I don't have the rights, but if Tom wants to take the magical dwarven pickaxe from my inventory, you can put it there.
Or is it
See,
magical?
I'm thinking, knowing dwarven shit is probably locked and protected to this individual or this family. That's why it says property of Trawn. But
I love that
we'll see.
We're finding more and more dwarven shit to be like accused of stealing by the dwarves when they eventually reach us. It's gonna be a thing.
Figgle, you have 12 dwarven artifacts on you. We're going to fuck you up.
Yeah. Hello, fellow little person. I'm gonna break your face.
Actually, dwarves in my world are 10 feet tall.
Well, that's not
Just the
terrifying.
dwarf giants. Yeah.
God, imagine. I'm original.
I mean, we found a skull of a person that was small, and he was a dwarf. So
Yeah, but the skull was big.
That was just
Maybe
a
it was
child.
maybe it was a child.
That was a baby.
maybe. Yeah.
Put them to work young.
Well, they could still be 50, depending how long they live.
Yeah. Well, from that knowledge, you have like potentially of like 2,000 years.
Oh, so they could be 300.
I mean, we don't know. Maybe
They
Still a young person.
maybe the aging is like logarithmic. They reach like adulthood at like 5, and then they
Yeah.
plateau, right?
Can I drink? No. I'm 21.
One of my favorite tropes in D&D is going to a bartender, and the bartender like gets like a huge tome with all the legal drinking age for all the races.
But yeah, I've dragged that into your inventory, Figgle.
I will go to my room and study it.
Okay. So we'll go back to Tal. You were heading up to the room, the office.
Yeah. So I'll kind of knock on the door frame, depend if the door's open. Or
It is not. You'd have to knock.
okay, yeah, I'll knock on the door.
Come in.
Walks in.
It's just Marlin Firth sat behind his desk. He's got a few different bits of paper around him that he's looking at. A pile of like gold coins off to the right of him. All right, Tal, how can I help?
Hi, sir. I'm under the understanding that my mother was taking a training expedition.
Correct.
Down to the Meadowbrook Downs.
Yep. Taking care of some ants.
Yeah, I'm slightly more concerned about that than I was when she told me about it earlier. As you can see by me,
You do look fucked up, son.
we encountered some ants under the city.
Leans forward. And what are you doing under the city? Well,
Yeah.
under the town.
Well, why weren't you expecting that question, Tal?
It's not ICL business.
So, you've got information that leads to say that there is more to... Look, you're obviously not part of us properly right now, but... Just tell me, what's going on?
We found some giant ants that are the size of carts and spraying acid. And we believe it might be part of the colony in Meadowbrook.
Under the town?
Yes. Or at least a branch of it.
We had thought there is potential of them going off, scouting. Heard mumblings of strange movements. We thought that, just, potentially Umbras. But, Okay, and so you think your mother can't handle a few ants?
Oh, I think she can. I'm just concerned that the 5 we fought took us to a standstill. And if that was a scouting group, party, whatever, if that was a scouting branch and they're going into the true colony, then I'm worried what they'll find. So I just want to tell you that we're going in the next few days to go down there as well.
Under the town?
No, we're going to Meadowbrook.
Okay. You see him pick up a sending stone. Sergeant Aria. I hear reports the ants are potentially more dangerous than expected. Report in. See how they're doing.
Thank you, sir.
A moment or two later. Well, they're setting up camp at the moment. They've not made any kind of contact. I have to speak with Jorin and a few others. Get some messages sent. And what's your plan when you get there?
First of all, the information that they're setting up camp is useful. I was worried that they might have already gone in. But just as a backup force, a relieving force, lend a helping hand.
Okay. And are you wanting to do it under the company name, or are you staying away?
I think, as the party agreed, that they wanted not to do it under the ICL banner.
But for the good of the people.
For the good of the people.
Be a hero.
Okay.
The hero of Meadowspire.
I just need to be out of town. I just need to be out of town for a bit.
No reason. Okay, we can probably send you down with a couple of extras to reinforce. Yeah, you are your own man. You are your own people. Thanks for letting me know.
I thought I should.
If I hear anything else from your mother, the group, I'll let you know if it's something that you are been to be privy of.
Thank you. I think we plan to leave tomorrow morning.
Okay. They should be setting up camp, if my memory serves me correctly, just off road before the mounds begin in the foothold. That's where you'll be able to find them. It's fairly obvious as long as you travel along the Sundermist route. That direction should only take you most of the day to travel that far. Will you be taking your cart and everything with you, or are you leaving stuff behind?
I'm not entirely sure. I will probably be taking the cart. Yeah, I think probably taking the cart.
Okay. And what about the subject of dwarves?
I don't believe that there will be an imminent threat.
Okay. Obviously, the commotion that was had the other night, last night, was noted.
Of course.
Tessa was rather shook up. But I had approached her rather than her approaching me, as I'd heard other reports. And she'd made sense that you were going to be bringing up and talking. From what I know, that is what you have done. And I trust you to take care of business.
Thank you, sir.
Is there anything else?
No.
Fade away from Tal. We go and see the old Figgle.
Sure.
What are you doing?
I've got a cracked blue lens in front of my eye and a pickaxe on a bed, and I'm gonna scan that beast.
Okay. So, you know it's a pickaxe. It gives off some levels of magic to it. This isn't legend lore. It is a pickaxe. You can determine it is one of dwarven origins that is specifically a namesake to the individual Tron. It is tied to them. The ability and everything about it is tied to the individual it was created with. And as you spend more time looking at it, you can see that it doesn't seem to just be black iron. There seems to be some other kind of metal intertwined with it. From like a meta perspective, this pick is a namesake pick, as it were, or item that is specifically tied into this individual called Tron. Its abilities, essentially extra damage to, how do you describe it? Metal, rock. Essentially, it can act as like a pretty decent siege weapon, but you'd get the understanding that it is something that is more to do and used with mining and digging. It doesn't break. But that's pretty much it. It is tied to this individual
when you say tied to this individual, does it only function with that? Yeah.
Yes.
Um.
Only that one person can bond to it.
Yeah.
So it could be useful as like a breach tool.
Well, no,
I do have
magical
its
properties
skull.
are lost when we use it.
Yeah, but
For
there's-
us, it's a normal pickaxe made of unbreakable metal.
Yeah, that's
If
right,
you
no, I
are
understand.
drawn, it is a siege weapon that blows up rock and metal,
It's
and
got
is
bloody
excellent at
fingerprint.
digging.
So I understood that as it had like degradable qualities.
No.
Ma-
It's
imagine
very
if
much
we-
something that is
Switch on.
tied.
Imagine we had a wizard in the party with Nistel's magic aura, and we could mimic it, so we could use it. You know, imagine having
that's probably
casters.
illegal on so many dwarven levels.
Oh, yeah.
they'd be
Alright.
pulling up in like 5 days if you did that.
That's
That
true.
owning the item is probably illegal enough, you know.
Yeah.
And this is only an uncommon.
Yeah.
What?
I mean,
and
it's a pickaxe. It's a. I mean,
The
A
thing
legendary
could
pickaxe.
not to be stereotypical.
legendary artifact pickaxe. Oh, by the way, this is uncommon for dwarves. Fuck you.
The holy miner. Yeah.
But it's also, so, I mean, I kind of give you like, because it's namesake, like that degrades in part
Oh, 'cause
because
it's not universal.
it's one thing that can only be used by one person. But how to tie this into real world origins? I can't think of a cultural side of it, but it's something that isn't. It's like not just like it's like a spiritual bond as well as, you know, not just, oh, I own this. This is great. This is like a part of this person is tied into this pickaxe. And I mean, I'll give it for you for free as well. Is that it seems to be made of a divergence of both Doomeric Black Iron and Scold Steel.
Oh, I was
Yeah.
getting there. That was my next question. You ruined it.
I mean, it was quite evident.
I don't care if it was evident.
It's like when you
I
make
thought
a
We know only of 2 magical metals, so at that point.
God
maybe
damn
it's
it.
as simple as, you know, when you
It's
when you
called-
make a
Oh, I thought fucking Tom wrote World Breaker, the
No,
legendary
I was-
pickaxe of Thrawn.
Uncommon. It's like, you know, when you make an axe, what you do with an axe, the sharp bit of the axe is made of a different metal, because some metals
Yeah,
are good at being heavy and some metals are good at being sharp. Maybe that's all it is. You know, Scold Steel, just
Yeah.
you put it on the end of a pickaxe.
That's all it is. A simple physical
Yeah.
explanation for this magical pickaxe that can be used as a siege weapon.
Scold Steel is just a little bit better at breaking through that stone. You know.
Do I get an idea of value from the land? Or
I-
no?
Not gonna lie.
I can't remember if that's a thing or not.
Not gonna lie. I think this is exactly the kind of thing we should like dump on Melis' lap. Like, we should give it this to Melis, or like, by the way,
Oh.
we found this. Just
That's a good shot.
we don't know how to deal with that. This is so much above our pay grade. Just give it to Melis and let them deal with that.
So I will say for both Puck and Figgle, you'd both be aware. More so Puck than Figgle, but Figgle
I'm
included
aware of
because your
things.
surprisingly, not yourself. You're not aware of yourself, but you're, of things going on around you. Yes. The going back to Sea Haven on the activities in which they were doing of the, oh, we're just collecting sand. Luminary Court wants objects and relics and stuff that are dwarven related, because essentially it's like, if you think of like civilization or, you know, whatever else, it's about like up in their science level, or like technology
Yes,
research,
okay.
whatever it may be. And so this is like part of that, where this is an item where it probably has like a level of value higher to like the establishment of like any of the magical schools, but also just within the governmental reach as well, because they are like wanting to reach more of this. And maybe this is just something that they already fucking know, but like you would have no clue of that.
See, here's the thing. I'm not sure we're the good guys in the story. Do I want the Illuminary Court to have more dwarven tech? I don't know. I'm not sure about that.
I mean, they're obviously the good guys.
I am like not as Puck, but as a like this is we don't have like we're just gonna die if we keep it. Like if
I don't.
anyone
It's
finds
not
us
that
with it.
serious. I've got other dwarven. I've got black iron chisel that from the dwarves. I'm wearing dwarven gauntlets. I've got a compass that leads to a dwarven.
Yeah, you're also
fortress
gonna
or
die
something.
if dwarves find you.
Okay,
my
I've not
point
died yet. I've not
my
died yet.
point exactly.
And dwarves are trying to find us.
Yes.
So you think?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. No, what I'm saying is, Melis said he would pay us for interesting things. We do not know what to do with this. This sounds like a perfect opportunity to also test how our relationship with Melis works. Like this is innocuous enough and valuable enough to like just test the water, see what happens.
Yeah. Sure. I am curious if it works in the vicinity of Tron's skull.
Oh yeah.
As a
true.
side note, I'm curious if it functions when
You
near.
just have to hold it with it.
Yeah, or maybe it just has to be like on your person in a backpack.
Or we could just remove the head and keep it to try and use it with the hearth or right? That's another possibility.
I would. Yeah. I mean, I would also add you don't recognize what wood this is.
Oh yeah, really true.
Oh, I didn't even. Oh, thank you for adding that. I didn't think about the wood.
It is.
Figgle knows
it looks
a lot
magical
of woods,
in nature,
but he doesn't know this one.
You would think that he would.
He would. I mean, that's fair. I would give you. I'd give you a chance if you want to try and roll a.
I'd like to try.
I mean, it would be a nature check, which is unfortunately intelligence. So
That's good.
not for
I've got ultra proficiency on nature.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
I've got 18 roll, Tom.
Sorry, you needed 19.
No, look, now he's thinking about it. He's like, oh, I wasn't expecting that.
I'm trying to find my foundry session for some reason. I've lost it. What did you roll? 18 total.
18 total.
Is that your final result?
I'll add a heroic resolve because you've said that. Sick. It's a 4. That's a good addition.
22. Okay. You know it as Bidewood.
Bide.
Bide. B-I-D-E wood.
Yeah, okay.
Green all the way through. You know that this is. There's no like Bidewood forests. These are trees that are rare to find. And are things of like almost like mystical levels to them in regards to like. There's no way to cultivate them through normal means, through magical means. There is a potential, like, a way to expend great amounts of energy beyond your knowledge. But you know that, they're often seen as like a... Yeah, okay, yeah, this makes sense. As somewhat of an interesting place for some gnomes who would wish to have their child be of unique birth and gestation, where... being born to rare elements is like a pretty big thing for gnomes.
Sure.
And this is like one of them that would be a big one.
Okay. And if gnomes knew of a Bidewood tree, there'd be like pilgrimages to it, or like druids would respect it, stuff like that.
Yeah, and unless they're certain like they would be able to do like a good enough job of protecting it, they probably would keep it fairly secretive, because otherwise a lot of time it'll end up getting chopped down. And there's like they will pop up in areas. As to exact that reason, 22 won't give you like a reason as to why it like a Bidewood would cultivate in a specific area. But there's probably you can only think of one time that you've potentially had something whispered to you by like maybe Fiddle from a book where 2 Bidewoods have appeared in the same place within like 100 miles of each other.
Right. Okay. Speaking of chopping them down, is there some particular property of them that makes them, so valuable?
22.
I feel like that would be the more common knowledge.
Depends. They're often used to strengthen enchantments within whatever, you know. For example, within the pickaxe, it's essentially there as a catalyst for whatever the enchantment is on it, and it's, you know, a specifically very hardy wood. It's of magical nature. It's hard to cut down, hard to very hard to make into items and stuff.
Sure.
It's a catalyst. With the 22, that is pretty much all.
Yeah,
what
fair
I give
enough.
you.
So we could probably sell the handle to the magic shop.
Well, I think we have to give it to, if we're going to give it to Malus, it needs to be a whole piece. Otherwise, I still think it has value in separate pieces as well. Like, if I'm sure the black iron could be smelted or, you know, whatever.
It's
I'm sure the
magical,
wood
so-
could be repurposed.
At some point,
yeah.
I'm gonna walk back to the iCall just so we can discuss.
Yep, you're all back in the same place.
Yeah.
Well, we are wrapping up right now, so.
Oh.
So if you have anything else you want to finish up on, let's go through that right now. Otherwise, we will be taking a break for a month. So. Cool. You do have
Sorry.
stuff to read through. No, that's fine. I just want to make sure it's obviously known that. We will be wrapping up the session today with you guys sat in the barracks, set about ready, waiting to go off to speak to the blacksmith, as it were. Go have dinner, coffee, tea, whatever it may be, and then eventually go on and go hunting for ants, as it were. But for now, we'll leave it there. Has anyone else got anything you want to say before we go?
Me.
Nope. No? Well,
Oh
we'll leave it
wait,
there then.
no,
Thank you very
we
much
need to resolve the prediction because no
Oh.
20s.
Can I just check if I have the intelligence to roll an natural 20 quickly? Nope.
I think this is the first time I've ever won a bet in
You
this
probably win a
channel.
lot, no?
Prediction is done. 23k points go to Mia and to everyone else.
I'm poor
Very
now.
nice. Cool. And when we come back on the, is it 12th?
Yes.
Fucking hell. Yeah, month away. We're coming back on the 12th, and within that time frame, I'll be looking to add on the ability to purchase raffle tickets with tea leaves. And then before the end of the year, we'll have a one-shot that for whoever wins that raffle, or maybe into the new year. Either way, thank you very much for watching. We will see you next time. Enjoy the rest of your summer. We'll see you then. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.